Yo, what's up with y'all, man? What's good with everybody? Indeed, indeed. Welcome, welcome. What's up with everyone? What's good with everyone? Welcome, welcome. Indubitably, indeed, indeed. What's up with everybody? Now, I know it's a little bit earlier than usual. What's good with everyone? Welcome, welcome. What's up with everybody? Hope this finds y'all. Yo, what's up? What's up, favorite? Favorite is Gumball. What's up, man? What's good indeed? What's good indeed? Welcome, welcome. I know that this one is gonna be a little bit. This one's gonna kind of be a little bit out there. I know last night I left off with Sasuke. What are you drawing right now? This one isn't really. I'm gonna be honest. It'll make more sense once you see him. I don't really want to say who he is just yet. Just trust me. Once you see him, you won't be able to unsee him. That's for sure. That's all that That's the only hint that I'm gonna give so far. This page is still kind of. It's still pretty early on this page. I normally don't like immediately saying where I'm gonna go direction wise with these. I think it makes for a better experience whenever I'm not as straightforward as to where the page is gonna go. But yeah though, man. What's up with everybody? You said all right, yeah, man. Indubitably indeed. He is somebody that's from a game series though. That's the only hint that I'll give. Bro, it's definitely from a game series. I can't, like I said, I'm not gonna sit there and give like a million hints. But once you see him, you won't be able to unsee him. Yo, what's up, Jay? What's good indeed, indeed. I feel like with this one, it's gonna be a lot more straightforward the more details that I add. It'll all make sense as time goes on with this page. I think it always for these it always comes out better whenever I kind of gotta guess. You kind of gotta gauge where it goes. Yo, thank you for the heart me too, Doobie. What's good indeed, indeed. I know it's a little bit earlier than usual, but I had some characters that I wanted to draw up. I kind of like made like I made like a nice list actually. I won't say too much. You said, bro, have you been? Hey man, I can't complain at all, man. I really can't complain at all. You said FNAF? No. Even though with the Halloween season and stuff coming up, I probably would do stuff that's more in that lane sooner than later. I've been trying to hold off with some of like the more Halloween like themes. I didn't want to immediately jump off at the deep end with stuff like that. You said, "Nah, it's a great time on the east." So when you be on this, yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, it be a little bit later than the usual. I mean, I'm talking like one-ish in the morning. It's only where I'm at. It's only like 7. I had some other things I'm still get done. Like there's like some time lapses that are on the way that I've yet to edit up and just make. But like I said, I was sitting at my desk and I had some things that I wanted to sketch up right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and just, you know, the turtles. No, can I get a kiss now? No. But why you not on the wait? I don't think I understand what you're asking me, young. You grab so fascinating to me. You're incredible. Thank you. I was thinking turtles as well. Yeah, no. I've done themes like that before, but no. I know I've gotten that's like a request that I've gotten a lot of. I've done the turtles before, but it's not like one of my usual go-tos. Like every blue moon or something. I feel like when it comes to the turtles, I've probably sketched in the Shredder more than I have everybody else. It's one of those things. It's like it's every blue moon. It's every blue moon. I definitely remember watching. It was like some kind of Nickelodeon show. I think it was like 2012 or so. It's been a little minute, but it hasn't been that long. You said, "Are you not gay?" No. It was like some kind of turtle. I remember like I seen the end of it, man. Stuff got so crazy. People started getting mutated all the way. It was crazy, man. I liked it though. I slept on it like I didn't really appreciate it as much, but as stuff kind of came around, it grew on me. The turtles. I'm not like one of the OGs, like the OG movies or nothing like that. You said the best turtle. I liked growing up. I like Raphael. I like the color red that he had. I thought that he was the coolest one. But obviously, I know that like Mikey was the one that ended up. I don't even know like the full story of it, but somebody was telling me about a story or something where Mikey was the last one that was alive and he became the coldest fighter, and it was something insane. I like a lot of the designs because the designs of the Krang dudes, they remind me of the John Wick skin from Fortnite. Leonardo for sure. No, it was man, it was like not Leonardo, but it was, bro. It might have been Donnie too. I like Donnie a lot. Donnie's the purple one. I like the one he had like the purple scarf. I think it was a lot of cool ideas. I can't believe that it's been as long as it has though when it comes to that show. I can't believe it's been that long at all, bro. Like genuinely. Earliest Unc Live. Have you seen the no. You said the It's Real? No, I haven't seen that. It's old and it's hilarious. Yeah. I have not seen that though. I know it's like a lot of things. Like I know sometimes when I was looking for the references for the older series and stuff, I seen like old animatronics. He said, bro, go watch it. Maybe eventually. I probably won't in the moment, but if I remember to. Is this Goku? No. I did consider doing Goku though. Goku is crazy. That gotta be Freeze on a burner page, bro. Is that Goku is genuinely insane. I don't know. Something ain't right about that, bro. Yo, asking if that's Goku is genuinely crazy. And this is Donkey Kong. Maybe. I think that it's whoever you see. You gotta let me know who you see. I won't say too much. Not yet. You gotta let me know who you see. Let me know who you see. Who do you think this page is gonna be? Donkey. You think it's Donkey Kong? Maybe. I'm not gonna spoil it. Not yet. The time isn't right. Not yet. Y'all saying it's Donkey Kong? Maybe. Cranky Kong. Gang, do a tut. Do a tut as in like the pyramid dudes, or not right now, but maybe eventually. I had some stuff pre-planned, but you said Paris. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna draw like one of the pyramid dudes. Donkey Kong Jr. No, I see the vision though. Unless you getting like Federal with bro's name. Let me get like his face structure down. Do a tutorial. I know I keep saying sooner than later, but sooner than later. Donkey Kong tutorial. I thought you were talking about Tut as in I immediately jumped to like the King Tut, bro. Hey, bro, me. I sat there and like my translate was off. Like I assumed he's talking about the pyramid dudes, man. Indubitably. The Markar monkey. Maybe. Let me know. Who do you see? Who do you think this one is going to be? I think that's going to be the theme of the evening. Let me know who you see. Who do you think this page is going to be? Always got to keep y'all on y'all's toes a little bit, man. You know, got to keep y'all on y'all's toes. Indeed. Yo, what's up, Goofy? What's good? Indeed. Donkey. He might be something like that. You already know. Maybe. Can you make Donkey Kong do a glute spread? No. Patrick? No. Can you make Donkey Kong do a glute spread? It's genuinely crazy, bro. No. What's going on, man? Yeah, thank you for the heartbeat too, Estrada. I appreciate it. What is this page about? This one's gonna be more grounded in. It's a game character, but I didn't really want to say exactly who it was. Is that Wukong? You said it's Diddy Kong. You said, what up? Yo, what's up, man? What's good indeed. Yeah, I can't immediately tell y'all who this one is just yet. How you do that? You said you're tracing. No. That isn't true. But let's see the banana on, bro. No. Yo, why you trying to like, yo, what's going on, man? You gotta leave that man. You gotta leave, bro. You try to set me up. Yo, he tried to set me, make me say the character was. That's what that was. Bro's over playing 3D chess. Alright, but anyways, try to set me up. You almost got me though. That level of genjutsu don't work on me no more, man. I'm a professional when it comes to seeing through the illusions in the chat, bro. Bro, you try to get me good. Yo, how you reading this? Doing all that? You got 4 eyes? Yeah. I got X-ray wall hacks. You know how dudes on COD be running around seeing through the walls? I got something like that equipped, man. I got it equipped in my inventory. Indubitably. I sat there and seen like I see dudes. I don't even know if it was real or not, but I think that like a lot of the stuff from it was like COD. I think it was like some of the ports. I think it was like it might have been Black Ops 1 or 2. I don't remember, but it was people have been hacking like crazy, bro. He using his third leg to scroll. That's crazy too, bro. What does that mean? What's going on? Yo, Ryder, if you ask me that question one more time, I'm gonna ban you, bro. Lock in. That's all right. We locked in, bro. We locked in. Indubitably, indeed. Indubitably. Yo, thank you too, Kevin. He said, bro, yeah, some of y'all, all right, man. Lock in. Again, I'm back. Yo, gang, I'm back. And what's up, good? Thank you. And do you take requests? Just throw it out there. I'm not gonna promise it in the moment. I got like a couple of things lined up that I might do. But yeah, man, indubitably. It was like a lot of ideas I had for the night. I'm not gonna overly commit to anything just yet. Just throw it out there. Anyways. He said, Brito, brother. You said, man, yo, you talking about the horses? Yeah, I like the horses, even though I do them every blue moon. They make like a cool little change up, you know. I don't like really keeping these to where it's like too much of the same. Gotta keep things moving around. Crazy. Yoshi, please. I might put Yoshi on her. I gotta see. I gotta see. There was some more characters I wanted to add, but kind of what I was saying earlier. I'm not gonna overly commit. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. I find that with these, you get more of a feel for the page, and just gotta let it come together. You said the horses be going hard. Donkey Kong, but inflated next. Draw I Spy signature move. You always draw Mario. Wait, what? Draw I Spy signature move. You always draw Mario. What does that mean? You said I'll be using both too. I just love this style. You're talented. No. Thank you. No. Let me get this. Let me get the K down. It's more kind of off to the side. Get it to where you can still somewhat see it. It's still somewhat legible. As long as you can clearly see who my guy is, you know. The vision got to be there, you know. The vision. Hey, it got to work. Even when it doesn't. On some like Skyrim lore type stuff. Indubitably. I found myself wanting to play Mario Kart. But like Mario Kart is one of those games where Mario Kart will low-key have you stressing, spike your cortisol, man. You gotta be real careful with Mario Kart, man. Genuinely. I could really have you on the edge of your seat. Playing against people. You selling some 3D stuff, yeah. Can you play Donkey Kong music? No. It looks amazing, thank you. No. For the actual shaping of my guy. No. Get it to where it looks the right way. I'm trying to make it to where he's still like proportional, you know. I want to get his shapes down, because that's really what a lot of these comes down to. It's a lot of shaping. If you can get the shaping down, usually, man, everything else will fall into place. Now you moving Madman, thank you. Is that Black Myth Wukong? No. Is that like a game character or something? You weren't the first to mention them, but I feel like I've heard it before. Is music too distracting? No, I just don't like it on here. It was. I feel like I've heard of Wukong though. It's like it's a couple of like Wukong people that have requested me to do him. Is that like a game character or is he from a show? I know it'd be like a lot of different anime characters we'll be talking about over here, but I said the vision is definitely there. Indeed. And make it to where keep his shape. Everything else is like in proportion. That's like the main thing. Keeping it to where he's still defined, but it still stays true to that more scribbly-like style. Like that's like the most difficult part of the operation. But if you can figure that out, man, everything else it'll usually come together. Even when it doesn't, what characters do you be drawing? It depends on the night, man. It depends on the night. Sometimes I might draw just whatever I'm feeling in the moment, bro. I mean, I don't really have like it don't really get no more. You said this is voodoo or something? Can you draw the Roaring Knight from Undertale next? No, I'm not gonna promise, bro. I had a couple of themes that I had wanted to do tonight, so I won't like overly promise anything. Monkey King? Oh, you talking about the dude from the One Piece dude, right? Or are you talking about somebody else? It's a bunch of different variants of Wukong. If you talking about what I think you're talking about. But yeah, man, no. It's a couple of different character themes that I might do. Now for his hand though. I've been feeling like with like a lot of these pages, what I'll do sometimes is I'll make the character have tiny hands. What are you drinking? No, I'm not like I don't got like a beverage right now. But yeah, I'm locked in. Chug jug. You know, I'm more of a chug splash kind of person when it really comes down to it. But you can't go wrong with a chug jug. The only thing about a chug jug is it takes like 17 business days to drink it. But if you can manage to get it down against one of like the sweats, I be feeling like back when I would play Fortnite a lot, dudes would sense they smell fear or something. The moment you pop that chug jug, people start getting frantic. It's like sharks. It's like a moth to the flame. You said, now let me get his other finger down. People get really hungry for blood on that game, bro. Fortnite is no joke. Especially now, I think that it's a crazy skill gap. It's been minutes since I done played. But yeah, I'm more of a chug splash type of dude. You can't go wrong with it. That or some minis. But it's only so much a chug splash or some minis can do, bro. Sometimes you gotta just know, like when your time has come, your time has just come. Not everything can be recovered from. Sometimes when stuff get real. You gotta just know when to hang up your jersey, bro. You win some and you lose some. Indubitably. Well, Alex nice, thank you. Indubitably, indeed. Speaking of Fortnite, I don't even think I've done any other characters in a long time. I gotta look into that. Like draw some of the people up. Indeed. Sketch in my dog. I'm giving him more of a reddish outline, but I want to keep his actual limbs outlined too. You know, I don't want it to be really too much of either side. Now that first leg is done, now I'm moving on to the other side. I will tell y'all that it's interesting going from the more realistic animals to a character like this. It's like it has the same principles. There are some features that are more exaggerated. How did you even learn to do this? I learned how to do this more through experimenting and just a lot of trial and error. I feel like the more that you do, the more that you learn. My main piece of information, you said Donkey was the original Bowser. Oh, you say you think he was Bowser. I be feeling like, now I don't even know that much about it, but I've seen some of the OG games. I seen like one of the OG Mario games where it was like Bowser's always been around too, but I know that it was another OG game where Donkey had the barrels. But yeah, man. Now, let me see. It's cool, thank you. Let me get this nice and locked. Indubitably, I gotta make sure I get all the bro's toes down the way it looks the right way. Hoping the longer I watch you, the better I'll get it drawn just by watching. I think that helps, but you also need to experiment on your own too. I think it just comes down to just don't give up on it. You'll progress in ways you don't even know, but still, you know, just actively work at it. I try to do a little bit every single day. Just whatever you do, just don't stop. The more consistent you are, it helps. Definitely. Not like a cheat code kind of way, but it most certainly helps for suitably. Now that hand is done, or that leg, now for this other side. This is what I was talking about, trying to keep both sides balanced out. You want there to be balance with these. I'm not saying it has to be perfect, but you want it to be symmetrical enough. You want to keep these nice and symmetrical. Yo, somebody said something about Five Nights at Freddy's earlier too. And it's so funny because like with the fall season coming up, I'll go ahead and say this now, I probably won't do them today or even maybe for like another month or so, but I drew like a lot of the Five Nights at Freddy's people. I didn't draw any of the ones that came after like the third game, but come this fall, I'm gonna definitely explore more of their designs again. I try to save stuff like that more for the fall season. That way it seems more appropriate. I've always been big on the fall every time it rolls around, just to give like more of a festive vibe over here. I'm trying to save the characters that people want to see more until the time is right, you know. The moment we get closer to Halloween, I'm gonna definitely go full steam ahead though, seriously. So if that's your lane, if that's your vibe, definitely stay tuned. It's gonna be a lot of time lapses, and not just characters. It's gonna be a lot of different themes, genuinely. Not just characters at all. So yo, thank you too, headphones. I'll be honest, bro. I just seen the emoji. I seen you didn't have a name. He said Toy Chica. I think that I've drawn her too. I want to say that I have. It might have been a minute, bro. It's been like I feel like it was like a lifetime ago, like a whole time skip back. Genuinely, I drew a couple of one of my favorite ones. Whenever I do draw those characters, I always enjoy drawing that Foxy. You know, like the dude that be lunging at the camera. Dude, getting him to where he looks the right way, it's always a challenge. You say you got skills, Brody? Thank you. Oh, you think it's Donkey Kong? Maybe. Yeah, going. You said, what's up, though, Jason? Yo, what's up, Floyd? Yeah, long time indubitably. Have you done Springtrap? I have done Springtrap a couple of times, actually. It's been I don't really think that I've drawn him as much as I've drawn some of the other characters, but every now and again I will. If you scroll back towards this last fall, this last Halloween, I had like a lot of theme stuff that came up. Now, have you drawn anime? I'm watching Death Note right now. It'd be interesting to see a Shinigami. I have. If you look at my page, I have like a lot of time lapses up with animes. I haven't drawn a Shinigami in a long time, but every now and again I will. I will definitely do anime stuff. Definitely, definitely. It might be characters or anime people. It depends on whatever it is I'm feeling that day. With like a little bit of my own abstract design thrown into the mix too. I've always kind of shifting with these. I never really want to do too much of the same. Never too much of the same. Always shifting with these. Made his hand a little bit bigger. Yo, thank you for the heart me too, Eric. Yo, what's up, Gianna? No. Making his head look more pronounced. I was thinking that for this one, a couple of ideas that I had, I was thinking maybe the barrel, like one of the barrels. Maybe like a banana or something. Something that's in that lane. I think I might do Diddy Kong too. Low key. Maybe. Just to kind of match the vibe before I start doing just some of the background stuff. I gotta get like the idea where his design needs to be. Maybe Yoshi would be a cool one to put on here. Maybe. I might go with Yoshi, honestly. I have to see. W. Michael Myers drawing? Yeah, you a couple seasons off, but I see the vision. Yoshi, please. Maybe. I'll see about Yoshi. I think I might throw Yoshi into the mix. I'm feeling Yoshi for this one. Or one of the Yoshis. I gotta figure out which one I even want to do. I feel like with some of these, you want to get like one that's decently positioned. I find like when I do characters like this, you want to get them to where, hang on, references can really make or break the page. And if you don't got a good reference, there are some people that be drawn from the imagination too, don't get me wrong. But with the way that I do these, I still like to use decent references. They go a long way. They go, you said a Goomba. A Goomba could work too. I don't think that I want to put a Goomba on here though. If I were to choose between the two, I'd probably choose between probably like a Yoshi or a Shy Guy. Somebody, I like the Mario people, but I don't think I want to put Mario on here either. Even though Mario would logically make sense too, but I ain't really feeling, bro. Holy ASMR, you got talent, thank you. King Boo, he makes sense, but no. I think I'm leaning more towards Yoshi, but if I don't do Yoshi, I'll probably do a Shy Guy. I like the Shy Guys a lot anyway. I'm definitely a little bit biased. You said add a Drake? No. Or Toad, yeah, Toad works. Toad is cool. I like Toad. I think I drew Toad on one of like my more recent pages though. It's been a little minute, but I think I'm gonna hold off on Toad too. Either Toad or the Princess. Like I said, I'm not really feeling them as much as I am, say like a Yoshi. I think I'm gonna just do Yoshi. Sometimes with these. What about a button? How did you find you could do this? I picked up on this more through trial and error. Yo, entire Smash Bro. You said the entire cast? Nah. So like what does that even mean though? Because when you say that, isn't like the whole thing with Super Smash, ain't that like everybody on there? They got Pokemon, they got dudes from Mario, they got, I think, Steve. Yo, think you said why it's got me falling asleep. Oh nah. It's normally I'm like a late night streamer anyway, but you gotta wake up, bro. Thank you for the rose too, Vince. Have you always been ambidextrous? I'm more variety, but I've gotten like the more that you draw, I could like write with my left, so I just embraced it. I was like, you know what? Since this makes sense, I'm just leaning into it more. But yeah, man. Yeah, you gotta wake up though, bro. Can't sleep. Not yet. Not yet. And how long does this usually take? It's gonna take me anywhere from 1 to 3 hours. It just depends on how fast I'm moving. It'll be some days where I might be moving like lightning speed, flash, instant transmission, but it is. I'm not really particularly in a rush, so I'm chilling, bro. Genuinely. I give a Galaxy if you throw a Drake. I'm okay. I don't really want to put a Drake on here, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never seen somebody draw two-handed. I'm not really feeling it. You said, is that Mater? No. You talking about dude from Cars, right? You said bet. I was gonna say. Now, let me get my dog. You said Diddy. Maybe. Yeah, man, I won't confirm it or not yet, but you said Donkey Kong oiled up? Nah. They're not really trying to draw nobody oiled up, man. It does look like Mater. Oh, you talking about like with the way that his eyes are? Yeah. I see the vision. Is it Diddy? Maybe. Yo, y'all gotta be specific, bro. I can't just be saying Diddy. Y'all gotta say Diddy Kong. We need specific, man. We need identification, bro. Draw Diddy. Yeah, the eyes. Yeah, you gotta drop, bro. It's like his government name, man. You can't just be asking if I'm drawing Diddy, bro. It's crazy. Somebody with the wrong idea. I know somebody here like, wait a minute, did he just say? Oh, it looks like Mater, Michelangelo. Thank you for the Thank you for the 8 roses too, Manuel. Who else named Diddy, bro? I don't know, man, but she can't be getting the wrong idea. It's not a good look. It's not a good look at all. Somebody here like, oh, wait a minute. He said he's John Diddy. I've been waiting for this. Nah, that's where Diddy got his name from. It probably is, bro. Hey, look, I'm not into like the forensics, the ins and outs. I don't really know that man's backstory like that, but you gotta be real. You gotta be real specific. Yeah, man, it's definitely not the P Diddler. But this is another dude named Diddy though, but not. I be feeling like there's some names that once the name becomes infamous enough, you can't even have that name no more. Like once the name becomes associated with certain people. Ratatouille, yeah, you couldn't be named Ratatouille. Another example is like Elmo. Apparently back in the day, Elmo was a common name too, but you can't really, a name like Elmo is too, you can't really have the name Elmo no more. You said P Diddy Kong? Nah, Bowser Jr. with Diddy Kong, Bowser with Donkey. Yeah, you can't really have a name like Elmo no more, bro. Like Elmo, like I associate that too much with the dude. It was the puppet dude or the little, I don't even know what he is. What even is Elmo? Like what kind of creature? How would you identify Elmo if you seen him out in the streets? Wait, this is awesome, thank you. Monkey from the Toy Story. No, I've drawn dude before. You're talking about the dude with the percussions, right? Like the little, maybe percussions. I don't know if that's the right instrument, bro. It's something like he got something where he like clashes them together. You say he's a monster. Nah, draws already nice. I appreciate it, Stilo. Elmo is a monster? That's tough. What kind of monster is bro? Elmo is a monster. You said Elmo is a Daedric demon. What? Elmo is Daedra? Elmo is a Daedra. I never would have imagined I would read that line. Yo, speaking of Daedra, the whole thing with Skyrim is like the dude, like you sit there and pledge your allegiance to all the Daedras. I just wonder, like, once the Dragonborn actually dies, like, where does bro even go? Genuinely. Yo, what's up, Mac? Symbol. That's what it is. The symbol monkey dude. But nah, this ain't buddy. I see the vision though, but this is not. Yo, did I even give bro enough leg space? I'm getting distracted. You know. Yo, if I didn't give this man enough leg space, it's about to get on my nerves. He said draw Diddy or Fleece Johnson. No. Draw Diddy or Fleece Johnson is crazy. Or I don't think I draw the real dude, but if I did like a Boondocks page, maybe. That's an interesting idea. I probably wouldn't draw Diddy, but I probably draw like the dude that was in the Boondocks. Maybe. The non-animal Muppets that aren't humanoid are usually deemed monsters, especially on Sesame Street. I think it's just enough. Just barely. This one's gonna be cutting it close though. Drawing a thug. Maybe eventually. Elmo's identified as a red monster. I knew he was some kind of creature. I just never like looked at bro and was like, what exactly even is he? I know that it's that other dude that lives in the trash. You got the blue dude, they be eating the cookies. Nah, Diddy is canceled. You said a monkey from Mario. Maybe. I gotta make bro's hat a little bit. I feel like I gotta make his hat a little bit larger. I feel like it would be the worst having a hat that like squeezes the circulation out of your head, bro. It's terrible. You take your hat off and it's rough. I be feeling like Key Draw Gear 5 Luffy. Yeah, I knew it. Donkey Kong Country for Super Nintendo, bro. I didn't play it on like the Nintendo. I played it on the Wii though. It was like some kind of Donkey Kong Country game that I played back in the day. I love that game though. It's been a long time. I went through and I replayed. There's like a whole movie. Yo, thank you for the 4 roses too, Josh. I appreciate it. It was like a whole game that I played back in the day. It was something on the Wii. Really? Yo, really? Speaking of the Wii, I think I want to try to draw that one of like some of the me characters, like the little me dudes. Good job, thank you. I kind of want to do some of the me. You said, bro, don't know the lore. There was something that I must have missed. Elmo was from the Muppets. Elmo the Kid Friendly. He was the spinoff. But like for my whole time being sentient, I've never like looked at Elmo and been like, I wonder what kind of creature bro is. Elmo is just Elmo. You know what I mean? Like I never looked at him and that was like, It's like the Dragonborn would go to Akatosh and sees immortal with Dragon Soul. Yo, that was a time skip ago, but I see the vision. Man, it almost makes me want to like do some isn't that insane? Skyrim came out in 2011. And Skyrim is still I would argue that Skyrim is one of the best games to even do what it did. Like, I don't even know how would you even categorize Skyrim? Like, there isn't really too much that's like it. In essence, it's been remade like 1,700 trillion times. Skyrim job. I like Skyrim, bro. I played so much Skyrim growing up, dude. I could probably play it even to this day, but I feel like I've done everything. And I've like watched all the lore breakdown videos. Fallout. But Fallout is like it's like a whole different, it's a different beast of its own. It's cold. I like Fallout too, but I feel like it's comparing apples to oranges, you know? They're both great on their own. I don't know if it's fair to like put them in the same category. You said me too. Draw Dobby. It's an open world RPG. It is. It's at a very insane scale. Yo, what's up? Too questionable. It's good indeed, man. There just isn't really anything like it. Even though it's old, I feel like it's at the bar so high, you know. Like certain games like that, they're once in a, not to glaze, but I feel like they're once in a generation. You know, people be talking about once in a generation musicians or something. Like there aren't really too many games that come out like that, especially now. You said City Boy, yo, you got soft hands still. Yo, what's up, Dylan? Bro, thought you was slick, man. I be seeing the shenanigans going on in the chat, even when I might not respond, bro. Sometimes I do that, sick man. Thank you, bro. Yo, you not slick, man. Throwing that City Boy comment, man. You still got soft hands, bro. I seen you. I didn't identify your name, but I seen you. Draw Jesus sooner than later. I did like some angel statues the other day. Sooner than later, for surely. Yo, thank you too, Sarah. Yeah, I be seeing some of the shenanigans going on in the chat. I might not formally address some of it because sometimes. Anyways, I also lore for both games is literally impossible for games to take place in the same world. Yeah, I don't really know the lore that deeply, but I'm familiar enough. Like I know that it was some kind of plant that you could find in the Fallout world, and you could also find it in the Skyrim world too. It's like a nern root or something. It's some kind of crazy plant. Like I'm familiar with it up to that in that way, but everything else, I think that it's a game that's just very rich. It's rich in its own world building. Like there's not too much like it, and it almost is like a tragedy that was my introduction to games like that, because it's kind of like whenever you start, like whenever you're first exposed to such a high standard, it makes it even hard to even go to just different. It could be another game that's genuinely good, but because it's like starting off at like maximum level loot on the game. It's hard to go back down to rookie 60 overall garbage. You know what I'm saying? It makes everything else seem like trash. God, I hate the Nern root. Dude, for years, I didn't even know you could grab it and it would make a noise on the ground. And it was better quest lines and unique bosses and etc. Yeah, I get a lot of people that come in here and they be telling me about, bro, what? It's Oblivion. I ended up getting Oblivion, but I didn't really get into Oblivion as much. I didn't really like go in depth with it. I feel like you have to take on like a certain mentality to be able to go back and cherish the games, because the graphics, sometimes I could like do graphics, but going from Skyrim to Oblivion and backwards instead of forwards, I did that with Fallout. But I could like I like New Vegas, and I played a little bit of 3 too. Not as much as 3, but I played way more. Wasn't it in Blackreach? I think that the Nern route was in Blackreach. I think that Blackreach was like the whole little underground Dwemer city, right? I appreciate you. This was too much time, but I gotta go. Take it easy, Angeline. Anything I did today, it'll be up in time lapse form. What hand you right with? I'm more of a righty. I'll leave these with my left though. Usually, you said New Vegas is a goat. I slept on New Vegas for a couple of years. I didn't really appreciate it that much until I came around years and years later. But once I really sat down with it and I really played it myself, you can watch Sade. Yo, thank you too, Joss. It was I slept on it for a little minute. I did. Like my cousin put me on. I was just playing through it, and he was kind of like walking me through it. Cause like with a game like that, going. My whole thing with New Vegas was when you start with a game like 4 kind of holds your hand. You know, it throws you into the world, but it tells you what to do, where to go, how to exist in the world. You know what I mean? But with New Vegas, I mean, the dude, like, you literally wake up on the doctor's bed and he's like, yeah, you were a courier, but I don't really know who you are, what your story is, but good luck, bro, and see ya. But with 4, it's like you spawn in, I think that the dude was like a military munitions guy, and the wife was a doctor. Like, they give you something to grasp onto. It's very much like, do this, go here, go there. I never really played Fallout. Everybody I know acts like it's the best. Fallout is good, but I'm gonna tell you that I didn't like Fallout more than Skyrim. Like I started with Skyrim, and that was like my whole start to the series. You can appreciate one without hating on the other one though. You know, there's a richness to the both of them. It's like being able to appreciate Coke and Pepsi, bro. Like, you don't have to hate one you know what I'm saying? Like, you could enjoy the richness of them both. That's even if you drink pop, but if you don't, There's something to cherish about them both. Your style is sick, bro. Thank you. There's definitely something to cherish with them. You can appreciate both of the best of both worlds. But that's interesting. He said I never really played it. I'm gonna be honest. Had I not played it when I did, they're a little bit slower. So if you want a game that's constant action, constantly going, it might not be for you. Like, we live in a time now where stuff is a lot more stimulating. So if you like one of the people that kind of, not only mean it's like in like a mean way, but if you kind of brain rot it, bro, I might not. If I was as brain rotted back then as I am now, I might not have been able to sit down with Skyrim. But if you can like find the patience for it, and you don't mind slower games, go for it. Are you in South Florida? No. Pepsi, mid, Coke on top. I like Coke more too, but I'm saying like I could still the patience for it, and you don't mind slower games, go for it. Are you in South Florida? No. Pepsi, mid, Coke on top. I like Coke more too, but I'm saying like I could still, like when I go to places and the place might not have one flavor over the other, like I'm cool with appreciating them both. Like I could find like some kind of middle ground. Like it's not just the end of the world. You know what I mean? It's not the complete just end. Like we cooked. Like there's something to take away. It doesn't have to be the end of the world. But yeah, man. Maybe we can make some money doing art and doing the Art Basel. That's in what, like Florida, right? What is different art? Very nice, both good. Thank you. It was. Let me draw on this man's other toes on this side. Get it to where it looks the right way. Now get this up and going. The only thing I didn't do now was drawing his tail. Let me see. Let me see. Now for bro's tail. Who is the character? Is he from Mario? He is from Mario. He's like, I don't know if he's Diddy's son or what, bro, but he's Diddy's right-hand man, which Donkey Kong's, wait a minute, bro. This man right here is Donkey Kong's right-hand man. Saying this is Diddy's right-hand man is crazy. Like, this is Diddy Kong. I gotta be real careful, man, because don't want nobody getting the wrong idea. Like, this is Diddy as in Diddy Kong. Not Diddy as in Johnson & Johnson. His son ain't. I don't know what bro is. I don't know if he's his son, his brother, his cousin, his comrade, whatever he may be. I just know that he's his right-hand man. I don't know who he is or what he is. I just know that bro, he's always been Donkey's right-hand man. The game I hate the most is 2K. I tried to get into 2K a little bit over the lockdown, but I couldn't really do it, bro. I've never really been like a sport guy. But there are some people that really go hard for 2K. And it's another game too, that Madden game. Used to their family. I don't know how people play 2K. I mean, I don't really understand it either. But I got really heavy into I played like a lot of Fortnite back in the day, and people would say the same thing about me. Like they'd be like, I don't understand how you play that, bro. They'd be like, that's nonsense. I can't really. People just have like their own lane. Like going from Fallout and Pokemon to I dabbled a little bit in COD too, but COD is different, bro. COD is definitely different. I played a lot of Minecraft. It's like all kind of games. Fortnite is very good. I don't know about that now, but at its height, at its peak, at its prime, I loved it for what it was. I can't really do it now, but every now and again I'll get nostalgic and I'll get on. But yo, I was playing nonstop back in the day. Doesn't sound like you're interested in making money with your talent. Now, I mean, I'm not really trying to get recruited right now, Brody. But I'm on COD now a lot. Which one? I stopped playing Fortnite after they changed the movement. I know it's a lot of folks that like kind of put it down and moved on. It's about kind of what you want out of it. I liked it though. I didn't mind the movement, but like by the time they changed the movement, I wasn't really playing that much anyway. I didn't really like. I like the idea. I like the idea of them changing up. They got to change it. It can't stay the same, right? Power World is where it's at right now. I heard a little bit about Power World. I played like a lot of Pokemon though. Like you said, crazy. I love it. Can you do Yoshi? I think I'm gonna put Yoshi on here, man. Thank you for the 4 roses too, Alice. And it was, hang on. Let me find like a good. I think I'm gonna put Yoshi on here. Hulk? No, not right now. But somebody asked me about Yoshi earlier, and sometimes with these, I might not do every single request, but I like the idea of putting Yoshi on here. I be feeling like I be kind of putting a lot of it'd be like a lot of different characters I gravitate more towards, man. Indeed. Let me get a good one, bro, though. I don't want to just grab any picture. One that makes sense. And let me see. I'm looking over at Oh, you know, I got one. I got one. Let me see. Let me see. Bowser. No, I don't really want to put Bowser on here. Not at all. Not at all. I got a good one. And do you have the filter for these? No. When you say the filter, what do you mean? Do you mean like I don't understand what you're asking me? I don't really understand at all. You talking about like something on TikTok or I have glasses that I'll show. I'll show off like different glasses lens, but I don't really be doing anything to where I mess with the lens too much. When I'm doing these lives, I don't like to really fool my camera. I'll save that more for after the live whenever I'm making my time lapses. That doesn't come until later though. A whole lot later. And it's a real gift there. I appreciate it. Yeah, the glasses. Yeah, I saved that. I'll show off each individual side like I'll do the red lens and the blue. But my camera doesn't really pick up on the way that you're asking me if it does. If that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense to you. But it looks more 3D-ish. Indubitably. It's just a matter of seeing it. And let me see. Let me see. I'm going to draw both the bro's eyes. Like once you see it, you won't be able to unsee it. Are you big public as an artist? What do you mean? You said indubitably. Yeah. But nah, man, honestly, I don't really be outside too much with these. I tend to kind of stay on my desk. Like I might hop on here in the late night and draw stuff up. But I tend to just I like being at my desk and I sit down in the late night and I do a bunch of different themes. You said squeeze them together? Nah, you getting the wrong idea. We're getting the wrong idea, man. You trying to get romantical with Yoshi, man? You gotta keep you away from bro. You gotta keep you away from Yoshi. Hey man, Yoshi just spawned out of the egg, bro. As a matter of fact, this is Chris Hansen. I'm with Dayline NBC. Yo, arrest that man. Are you ambidextrous? Yes. I'm more of a right-handed person though. Yo, go ahead and send that man to the gulag, bro. Yoshi just spawned out of the egg. You trying to make a move on Yoshi, the Yoster. Whatever. I know Yoshi's a dinosaur. But I wonder what kind of dinosaur bro even is. Are you drawing a lawnmower? No, this isn't quite a lawnmower. But he's a little creature for sure. Bro's a little creature indeed. Somebody else drawing Donkey right now. That's what's up. Who taught you how to do this? Man, I had to train under Master Oogway, bro. I was tactically training. I sat there and I did like some off-camera research with the Graybeards. I did a little bit of off-season training with Sensei Wu, with the Graybeards and Master Oogway, man. The lawnmower looks cool. Yo, somebody else is asking me about that too. Are you by chance Verdant or no? I think he's a T-Rex. I don't know what bro is. He got long arms though. Don't T-Rexes have short arms? That's like their whole thing. They got baby hands, bro. They got soft hands. So they got a long neck. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what Yoshi. He's some kind of creature. He's a creature, bro. Yeah, man, he's genuinely a creature. All jokes aside, you have an insane talent. Yo, thank you. Chameleon. Don't know time finally. Yo, what's up, Gunna? Long time no see, man. Miyagi. What about him? Chameleon. Are you saying Yoshi's a chameleon or are you just throwing it out there? I'm waiting for Dave from top. You say Yoshi is a Pokemon. I don't think Yoshi's a Pokemon. He's something though. I mean, I can see Yoshi being some kind of little Pokemon creature. I doubt it, but it's the Nintendo world. It's the Nintendo creatures. This is Miyagi. Oh, you saying that's who I train with, Mr. Miyagi? Or yeah, Miyagi is crazy. I sat there and did some. I did like some off-screen, off-season training, bro. I trained with the Graybeards, a baby T-Rex. Yo, what's up, Bobbin? He's a dryo. Bro, I know the man. He's definitely something. Now, what the heck, bro, even is? Who knows? Anyways, I just know that he hatches out of an egg. Pen on the left hand. You asking like for the typage or what's up? It is a Papermate Right Bro. Hang on. Papermate Right Bro 1.0. Definitely not gatekeeping. He's a Drosaurus. Is that his actual like typage? Bro, it's made out of bones. He's like that dude from Naruto, the dude with the bone jutsu. He could like summon bones out of his hands. Google say either a T-Rex or Allosaurus. I draw two like this. Is real talent here. I'm so busy now. I draw once a week. Hang on. Let me get this man down. I looked it up for you. Yeah, I'm glad you did, bro, because that wouldn't have been happening. Can you rub your stomach on circles and pat your head at the same time? I mean, I don't really know. I'm not like in the business of rubbing my stomach, bro. Yoshi's not an instrument. He's something, bro. Whatever Yoshi is, he's a real one. I be feeling like Yoshi is like your dog or something, bro. I be feeling like regardless of what's going on, your dog always got your back. That's why I think I'm more of a dog person over cats. I mean, yeah, your cat will be fond of you, but ain't really nothing like like a solid dog. I've spoken on this before, but like I trust my dog if he was still living. Are you gonna add his patterns? And wait, when you say his patterns, like what do you mean? He's not done. You should do like food. You should do food next. Yoshi is a condiment. Yo, you can't, bro. You can't be poaching Yoshi. Once again, yo, you're not helping your case, man. You're not helping your case, bro. You can't be consuming Yoshi. How'd you find out you even could? Like his spots. No, I'm probably not gonna give him spots, but I figured out I could do this through trial and error. Yo, you can't be consuming Yoshi, bro. Trying to hunt that man. What's going on? You can't consume Yoshi. I gotta be like some kind of. I gotta be illegal, bro. You can't be consuming, bro. You should make him come out of the egg. Now the picture that I found, I wanted for it. I found like one where he was holding. It was Mario's hat. Yo, he should be out here. You say he be tongue punching folks. That's his gift, bro. He's a master of his craft. Man, you over here hating on the method, but like, listen, Yoshi be down for the cause, man. Yoshi, regardless of what's going on, man, Mario could be fighting giant lizards that breathe fire. Yoshi gonna jump out of the box and immediately get to work. He almost reminds me of how Madara did. Like Madara had been dead for a long time, and he immediately jumped out of his situation, his casket, and got to work, man. That's as real gets. Yoshi don't care what's going on, regardless of whether it's Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach. You say he genuinely gets rolled by Kirby, man. But ain't Kirby's whole thing like he just be absorbing stuff? Don't he just what kind of creature is Kirby? He's like Boo. What's with all like the little pink creature dudes being able to absorb everybody? Ain't that Kirby? Don't he be absorbing people too? He's literally Boo. And you said, Kirby, he said he rolls everybody in the Nintendo verse, except in Pokemon. I mean, but you got a magical creature. Kirby is almost Boo. I feel like if Yoshi could talk, he'd be talking ghetto. I don't know what that means. Jason, I like how you try to make, I can try to make sure you read everyone's comments. Yeah, kudos. Yeah, for sure. Like with these, I think that's where like a lot of the interesting aspect of the drawings come from, bro. Gauging reactions and trying to like understand what the heck is going on. I think Yoshi be a solid dude though, man. I think Yoshi be cool. Regardless of what's going on, he'd be a real one. Regardless of what's going on. Where you at, whether you in World 8 fighting Koopa dudes with magical wands. And Kirby is active, man. Straight Avengers. Kirby is active. But that's why you gotta phone in reinforcements. You gotta call for backup. I feel like dealing with Kirby it's the same situation as if it's the 100 dudes versus the gorilla. Listen, somebody gonna have to take one for the team. But all great things require sacrifice, bro. And I mean, you know, it'll be for the greater good. Somebody is going to have to get folded. It's kind of like fighting Hulk or fighting the gorilla. 100 dudes versus one gorilla. Somebody is going to get done like Loki. It's just a given. It just has to happen. You said Kirby. I think I'd rather fight the Silverback over fighting Hulk, though. Hulk is too... I don't know what the heck is up with Hulk, man. You might have a chance of survival against Professor Hulk, but Hulk? Oh, nah. Unless you're like Asgardian, you're cooked. Absolutely getting sent to the gulag. Like, as a matter of fact, you're not even gonna get hit. Like, you're gonna just wake up. You're gonna just wake up in the ancestral realm, how the Black Panther did. But you're not even, you skipping the cutscene, bro. You're not even getting cool powers from it. You're gonna just wake up in the gulag. They're gonna be throwing rocks at you in the afterlife. You said, hey, Mario putting Kirby in the right. Mario putting Kirby in the stretcher is crazy. I don't know about that. Mario get touched by mushroom dudes and die. Kirby has the ability to, ain't his whole thing being able to just absorb. How you doing this? What are you drawing right now? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Yo, we not about to disrespect Mario. Yo, we not about to. Wait, who was we disrespect? I don't know, man. Disrespect the Kirby. Somebody getting disrespected. It ain't. I got faith on my dog Mario though. Mario done been through it. Mario hop on lava. Mario always be saving his princess that gets abducted every day. Mario's a real one. Or got bit by a pen and started drawing like this with 2 pens. You saying like it's a Spider-Man origin story. I sat there and I got hit by a nuclear pen reactor or something. And I emerged, sat there and spawned in. It's tough. Obviously the other day when they beat the Sasuke, what are you doing right now? This one is a lot more grounded than Mario, man. This one is a lot more grounded than Mario. I didn't forget about the Sasuke one either. I've yet to upload the time lapse for bro. But yeah, man, welcome back. How bored were you when you learned how to draw this way? Well, it wasn't even like a matter of boredom. I just wanted to draw. And I feel like the more of these that I do, the more that I learn. That's been like the whole process with it. That's been the journey, the process, indeed. You learn the more that you go. You learn the more that you do. That's been the progression as of late, as of recently. Yes, I was like, wait a minute, I got a little bit sidetracked. How do you read and draw? I'm always shifting my attention. Sometimes I'll be looking at the page. Sometimes I'll be looking at the reference. I'm always kind of jumping around. With these, art doesn't come from boredom. It comes from within the soul. Well, like with these, it's like a little bit less internal because I'm looking at reference pictures. So it's like less for me, but I just be wanting to draw. I feel like with these, kind of how I was telling somebody else, like you learn the more that you do. Become better with time. Kirby, all right, bro. All right, healing. Yo, thank you too, Wavy. This is insane. Thank you. Bro, we gotta keep you away from Yoshi and Kirby, bro. What would even brother? Do you only do cartoons? No. Sometimes I be doing stuff that's like more geared towards realism, but I don't really make hyper realism if that's what you're asking me. I do whatever I'm just kind of leaning more towards in the moment, in a good way. The person asking you how bored were you might be low-key jealous. And you said heat. Thank you. But yeah, I don't think it was like a matter of boredom. I just wanted to draw, bro. Boredom isn't the right word. Make bro look more shaped. He looks like more normal. Are you wearing the glasses right now so you can know how it looks? No, there's no special glasses, even though I had people asking about the meta glasses, but no, that's not what's going on here. This isn't what's going on here at all. There's no special glasses. The most that I have on my left is like a reference picture. And it was a genuine question. It good to be bored? Are you? No. I'll make bro look a little bit more rounded. The chat still crazy from yesterday. Dude talking about Kirby. Bro, man, the time skip. Man, you missed time skip at lower. It's a lot going on here, bro. It's a lot going on. And make Yoshi's foot look more pronounced. Make his boot look more pointed upwards. Should have finished one. No. Not that side is done. Move on to the other side now. Indeed, indubitably. The vision is there. The vision is there, indeed. What time is it at your place? I'm watching from you're in Thailand, but for me, it's 8:49. It's 8:49 p.m. Bro, man's on the other side of it. I don't even know where Thailand is at. I know of Thailand though. I couldn't like sit there and like be like, I don't got the chords, but I got like a rough idea. I got a rough idea. You watch Kirby, right? No. I never really like played any of the Kirby games, I don't think. You said it's Ladyboy Land? Yeah, I know Thailand got like a lot of things going on, bro. I heard people going up there and like training in different fighting styles too. You said sick, bro. Thank you. Thailand is crazy, man. Thailand is crazy, indeed. We're so out here. You said, bro, trying to split screen. Nah, this is not, bro. We not running duos, bro. This is not duos. Strictly solo squads right now. I really got 4 arms. I got 2 in front of you, and I got 2 holding up the camera, bro. I'm like a professional cameraman, basically. Getting all the action, all the angles. And it was, hang on, I gotta get each of his individual fingers, bro. Sat there and like learn the art of being a cameraman. I be feeling like cameramen have like a low key. They be having like a tier of like invincibility. Nothing ever really goes wrong with the cameraman, you know. You said Sonic. No, that's not who this is. You never watched Kirby TV show? No, I did not watch the Kirby TV show. I feel like I seen some kind of Mario show though back in the day. It's been a little minute though. Genuinely. Genuinely. No. Cameraman always lives. That's what I'm saying. Like nothing ever goes wrong with the cameraman. Even like you see like them crazy, man, it'd be crazy videos. It'd be crazy videos on X. It'd be like all low quality. Like nothing ever goes wrong with the cameraman. Genuine. Like it'd be the most dire situation ever. It'd be the most dire situation. But if you some type of way find yourself in a position to be the cameraman, you're gonna be alright. I don't know why it works that way, but that's just the laws of nature. What's Yoshi holding? He's holding Mario's hat. Do you have a reference picture? I do. I be feeling like as long as you're the cameraman, bro, you'll be okay most of the time. I think I'm gonna put I don't know if I want to do like a banana peel or I want to do one of the barrels. Let me look up the barrel. No, but Yoshi's holding Mario's hat. It's like some stuff from I think it was like Mario 64, and when he would pick up their hats, he could transform into them both. It's been like 15 minutes and you finna be done. How long? I haven't really been keeping track of time like that. The barrel. I'm leaning more towards the barrel too, to be honest with you, Dustin. I wanna do. And no, Young, I'm not, bro. Barrel slipping out 4 bananas, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I be driving, and I be wanting to like throw a banana. If I'm getting tailgated, bro. Yo, like I know sometimes you be driving, man. Like, this is like some Mario Kart stuff. You're like, why are you riding so close behind me, bro? He said, dang, yeah, nah, Young. Never really been in that situation before, bro. And, no. Definitely not no goonish shenanigans going on with my drawings, bro. I don't really be drawing people like that. It's a crazy question. I mean, I guess it's still a question, but, nah. You gotta keep you away from Yoshi and DK, bro. We gotta keep you out of reach. But no, I haven't done a face reveal yet. But I jokingly said that I was gonna do one whenever they drop GTA 6 and they gave a date. So I suppose that it'll be sooner than later. Sooner than later, indeed. I said it thinking they hadn't said they had been radio silent for 13 years, nothing. And of course. And I'm like, yeah, man, when GTA 6 drop, all of a sudden, Rockstar gonna get active. And I mean, I'm not complaining. It's long overdue. Nah, man, I don't really know too much about Gorilla Meat, though, Young. And what about doing Bowser? Bowser is cool, but I don't really want to draw Bowser right now. I committed to doing an idea with one of DK's barrels. I think I'm gonna do that instead. It isn't really the same as Bowser, but it's still like a step in the right direction. Face reveal if you desire, don't feel pressure, and that shouldn't be serious. Well, I mean, it wasn't like a matter of like a hostage situation or nothing. It just is hostage situation is crazy. I said it, and it's just kind of become the standard. It's become the standard. Anytime I try to like oh man, I don't know. Now, I'm not looking up Gorilla Meat, bro. I'm not really in the business of inspecting Gorilla Meat, man. Yo, we gotta keep you away from Caesar, bro. Why you trying to Gorilla Meat watch, man? Gorilla Meat watching is genuinely insanity. You gotta leave Caesar alone. You gotta leave Caesar alone. No, Caesar was a chimpanzee. Caesar wasn't a gorilla. I'm thinking of somebody else. Caesar was a chimpanzee. Bubbles was a chimpanzee. Yo, who's Harambe? Man, you gotta keep you away from Harambe, bro. Harambe was a gorilla, right? You gotta leave Harambe alone, man. You can't be me watching people, man. Caesar was a chimpanzee and so was Bubbles, bro. I can't get them mixed up. So I watch your meat, man. Are those markers or pens? These are pens. The one on my left is a Paper Mate 1.0. It's like a blue pen. And then the one on my right, it is like a regular big pen. Yo, what's up, Micah? It's good indeed, man. Be a lot going on with these. A whole lot going on. For shootably. You said DMV office pens? No. But they're just like regular standard pens. Eating gorilla is a delicacy in some countries. See, I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that. Like, I've heard of people eating gator. Like, I feel like I've had like gator nuggets before, but I couldn't really imagine Eat some blended up gorilla back meat, bro. That's crazy. I figured that that's like what like places like Wendy's was doing or something, but I never really was like, eating gorilla. Hey man, if you want to eat blended up gorilla back meat, hey man, you know, whatever boats your float. Who am I to judge? I've had kangaroo. I've heard of that too. I also didn't know. I didn't know about eating. It was moose. I didn't know that eating moose was a thing, but apparently that's the thing too. Hey man, I say if he wants to eat blended up gorilla back meat, you gotta just whatever you know, just do your thing. Just do your thing, do your thing. You gotta do a page to rideable animals from DK. Whatever boats your float, yeah. Do you have any mods? I do. I don't think they're online though right now. I'm probably gonna like get some more soon. Frog, rhino, swordfish. I might do some. Hang on. I might do some more wildlife. I gotta see. I'm one thing at a time. One thing at a time. I'm not gonna overly commit just yet. Is it appropriate for a grown man to use his brights at night? Absolutely not, bro. If you don't got, hang on. Let me form this K out real quick. Man, if you don't have built-in thermal vision in your eyes, bro, you got soft hands, brother. How dare you use your brights? How dare you not be able to see at night, man? You gotta have built-in thermal. As a matter of fact, man, just go ahead. Using the light is just, I don't even know. You got soft hands, brother. It's absolutely not appropriate, bro. Using your brights, that's too much. Using the lights is too much. You gotta just not have. Oh, God forbid a man want to see, bro. It's too much. You got soft hands, brother. I use bright so other people can see me coming. I mean, that's something. That's something. There have been times though where I've been driving and I've been blinded by the brights of other people, like genuinely. Like you be driving. I don't even think it be people's brights though. I think people would just be having bright lights. Maybe y'all like the late night live stream in the dark room is caught up to me because brother, sometimes it's like getting hit by a flashbang in COD. Like you try to like blink away the effect and just don't really work. Dude, the guy's actually thank you too. Bro, eating gorilla is illegal. Yo, dude was talking about it's a delicacy in some places. I mean, I wasn't really in the market of eating gorilla, but I was taking bro for what he was saying. I never looked at gorillas and was like, But I know in some places people we just eating stuff. So I'm not really that surprised. I know that in some places, I think in parts of Africa, poaching is a big thing and it's extremely illegal too. People do it. The ivory trade is a big thing. People go crazy for ivory. It's like a whole underground market for it. It's like a whole underground network. Fish, is it appropriate for a grown man to use his shoes in public? Same with the bright situation, bro. Absolutely not, man. If you're not just embracing the element, just raw, just don't walking around the murky, grimy streets of Gotham City, bro. You're not living life to the fullest, man. You gotta live like Larry. No shoes, no lights, no brights. Man, just we doing too much. I'm gonna flip it back on you, man. What would you say? Hey, bro, so I cheated on my girl and I blamed you. Why'd you blame me? How did I catch what? Hey, bro, did I miss like a pivotal point of the plot? How in the world did this equation get flipped into, bro, I cheated on? How does that flip? How does that translate into? How does that? I think you did the Yoshi, so thank you so much. Oh yeah, I did it more like the bottom left. Yeah, absolutely. I think living like Larry still goes hard. Yeah. Somebody I must have missed. I must have blinked during the math equation. Bro, try to go radio silent. How did talking about cars and getting blinded by flashbang lights driving at night, how does that translate into I must have missed a major point of the story, bro. I must have missed a major plot point. That's okay. That's why I got y'all to give me a Spark Note summary. Why you not drawing Ramby? I don't even know who Ramby is, bro. It's just talent or practice. I think I've had a lot of time to draw. I've drawn a lot on and off over the years. And you learn the more that you do. Hang on. You learn the more that you do, indeed. Kind of how I was telling somebody else that asked me, you keep at it, bro. Just keep drawing. Just don't stop. Bro, do I know? What is the sketching called? The sketching is somewhere in between scribbling. It's somewhere in between scribbling and sketching. Like if you're looking for something that's more proper. It depends on what I'm doing. It depends. It depends on whatever is going on. But it's that fine line in between the two. But you can't stop. I really do think consistency helps a lot. You just got to keep drawing, even on the days where it might not look the best. There are some things that I'm gonna still kind of mess with and experiment with, and just try to become better with as time goes on. You just can't give up on it, bro. I know it's easier said than done though. It's so much easier said than done. But anyways. Back to the task at hand. And you said Boku? No, I haven't drawn it either. It's a couple of animes, man, I haven't really delved into. It's a couple of animes, man. I'm assuming you learn more that you do. Yeah. I know that it seems generic, but absolutely, just don't stop. Absolutely. Indeed. Let me highlight this some more. You said facts. That's what I say when I be ordering Chipotle. Wait. You know what? That's some of the most interesting thing I think I've heard you say. You mentioned Chipotle, man. Chipotle is solid. Man, I feel like we've evolved as a chat. Nobody brought up Arby's. No Temu mystery meat. We're evolving. Like we're taking steps forward. We're getting somewhere. The chat is evolving. We're having real deal intellectual conversations now, man. No more Arby's Temu mystery meat. What is your order? Well, whenever I go, I'm a very simple person. Like I'll just get like I got like a regular burrito bowl. And it was something else I seen too. Arby's is the best. Chick-fil-A, Arby's is the best fast food, bro. Chick-fil-A, I used to love Chick-fil-A, but I can't really, going back to what I said earlier, man, whatever boats your float. I won't knock Chick-fil-A. I won't ruin Chick-fil-A for you, man. Whatever boats your float, indeed. But I used to be doing that. Arby's better than Chick-fil-A and McDonald's. All right. Listen, if that's really how you feel, whatever makes you happy, bro. Whatever makes you happy, man. If you are an Arby's connoisseur, that's great. That's wonderful. I'm not gonna take it away from you, man. If you are a passionate Meat Mountain consumer, bro, I'm not gonna ruin that for you, bro. Indubitably, indeed. Zaxby's. I can't. You can't really go wrong with Zaxby's either. I like Zaxby's. I be hearing a lot of people be talking about Canes though. I never was like big on Canes, but people love Canes. If y'all got that where y'all saw in the world, I know in some places not everywhere got Zaxby's. People kind of be in different parts of the world, but people be going crazy for Canes. I didn't even know Canes was like that, but people love Canes. You said Canes is basic. Like I know people love. Y'all would be shook, man. People be packing out Canes. Like you would think Canes was really. I've only had Canes a couple times in my life, but like I don't remember it being like the hype. People love Canes though. Like you would think that Canes low-key had like, I don't even know, like there was like Fent or something in the burgers, bro. People love Canes. People love. I didn't know it was like that, genuinely. And White Castle better than Canes and Zaxby's. I don't know if it's better, bro, but White Castle hit different than that. Yo, what's up too, Jordan? Never had it. Can I see Yoshi? No, not yet. Yo, what's good indeed, Jordan? What's up, man? What's up? Yeah, man, people be going crazy for that. He said Cane's has no seasonal chicken. Is it the sauce? I don't know what it is. People, they got to be putting something in the food though. Like I said, they get people. They get people. And don't have a Cane's around me, but every says so much about it. My last day was today. Dude, how does that feel? I know that they started up school for y'all, bro. Like how do you feel that you are now like this is you in the victory lap, bro? You are in the victory lap. I feel like the most challenging days are now behind you. Popeye is the only fast food industry with murders to their name. Nah, people be, dude, it's so crazy because I could just never imagine just like having a full-on Mortal Kombat brawl over some chicken, bro. Like there's levels. It almost doesn't seem real. You know how you hear stories? You know how you hear stories and it's like, it's comical. Like it's like there's no way that's legit. But nah, people have really like died about Popeyes. People have died over Popeyes, man. People, hey, I don't even, man. I couldn't imagine. We just got one here below Charlotte. People camped out the night before. They camping for Popeyes, bro. I was excited, but this day felt so slow. It's gonna be slow until it's not, bro. It's gonna be slow until you blink. And it's gonna be time for the big graduation. It'll be before you know it. It'll be before you know it. That's crazy though. Your last day. Popeyes #1. I like Popeyes too, but I'm gonna tell you something, man. Like there's levels to the Popeyes experience. You gotta be real careful with how you eat Popeyes, man, because one wrong slip up and you might mess around and like if you eat I feel like eating Popeyes biscuits is the equivalent of sparking flint and steel in your mouth. Like you ever play Minecraft? You know you gotta light the nether portal with the flint and steel. If you mess around and eat Popeyes with no beverage, no nothing, no sauce, no like I feel like if you eat biscuits with no nothing, that got like that's like some low key. You see documentaries, they be like there were no signs. And I only camped when all right, bro. All right, what's going on, man? I only camped. Oh, when the chicken sandwiches first came out, I got one. The hype was real. You said it's a 6 out of 10 at best. I think they alright. I think I pick Popeyes over like KFC or something. But when it really comes down to it, I'm more of a I probably go to Chipotle or McDonald's when it really comes down to it. Like if we going like slop food for slop food. I know that's like crazy to say. You said this is one of the most unique. You said it's one of the most unique ways. Thank you. We're going slop food for slop food, bro. Yeah, though, Jordan. You in the victory lap, man. The victory lap. Indeed. The school. That's a crazy way to see it. Yeah, man. Yo, if you in your last day, I'm like, dang, I'm messing around and getting ancient, bro. Becoming ancient. That's tough. They try to call me Unc in here, man. Nah. The Unc status. Is that Diddy Kong? It is. Do you have a Chex Wings near you? No, I don't know what that is. What's like? Is it like a big place or like a smaller place? Nah, let me like add more layers to the DK. Add some more layer descent a little bit. Do you ever use other colors? Usually no. Usually I don't really be throwing too many colors into the mix. I try to make the barrel look extra wood-like. I feel like this one, here's what I got so far. You like Checkers Rowleys? Not really, but I know people love it. I can't really slander Checkers and Rowleys as much. I know people that really be diehards. I know one time I was like riding there with my brother and I got thrown off because they had like a robot dude taking the order. It threw me way off. It was like an AI dude. And how did you start drawing this style? It's incredibly cool. It's trial and error. You learn the more that you do. This is missing something. Hang on. This is missing something. I think I'm gonna do like maybe like a Yoshi egg down here, like a Yoshi egg or something. Are you more of a lefty? I'm more of a righty overall. That's on point. Thank you. I'm more of a righty. Omar. 30s is not Unc. We the same age as King Von and Chief Keef, but you not calling. Wait a minute. That we word, we gotta slow down. We gotta slow down, bro. We gotta slow down. That we is doing a lot of work, my friend. He said we 30. I'm not 30. Genuinely, I'm 21. It's a lot of confusion in the chat, bro. I gotta clear the confusion. Gotta clear the confusion. Anyways, back to the business. Indeed. See some. Hey, we're about to go to bed, but I was checking in. Yeah, for sure. I will see you too. Yeah. Good luck on your second day. That is crazy. Second day. What's the noise in the background? It is a secret. It is a secret, bro. I can't tell you. You got gray hairs growing? Nah, man. The way y'all be trying to act in here, man. You gotta slow down, man. We almost 30. We gotta slow down, bruh. We got to slow down. Y'all be trying to call me Unc. Y'all be trying to call me Unc. Low key though, like with a suppressor, man. But 20s and 30s not Unc. Still on the 1 to 10 scale. We still on the lower end. We not Unc. Yeah, in the grand scheme of the human lifespan, if you're lucky. I think most people live to what, like 60, 70, 80, something like that, right? We at West, like that's like quarter. It's like no, not a quarter life. Maybe like it's 30. Maybe like about quarter life. Quarter, something like that. Young Unc, yo, you gotta slow down with the young Unc, bro. Young Unc. Definitely not an unk. Not gonna lie, noise remind me of ASMR. These drawings are insane, thank you. Yeah, man, I try to throw that unk word around, man. You know that word got a lot of weight behind it, bro. It got some real. I don't want to trigger nobody's PTSD, trauma. The unk slur. Genuinely. Genuinely. How did you learn this? I learned this more through trial and error, but you just keep drawing, bro. I'm trying to think about like what an egg looks like. I'm looking at a reference picture too, but because this one's kind of in the corner, the egg being bigger than Yoshi is insane too. But just y'all gotta use y'all's imagination. This definitely didn't come out of this egg did not come out of this Yoshi. You know, that's crazy. The egg is definitely should not be bigger than Yoshi, but it is. Hey, that's like crazy. Genuinely crazy. Young OG. Yes, something like that. The OG. I be feeling like a OG though, especially whenever I be thinking about games like GTA 5. Like it really dawned on me that GTA 5 was built to run on a game console that was created in 2005. Like GTA 5 came out in 2013. 2013, and we in the big 2026 now. There are some of y'all that low key y'all weren't even alive when GTA 5 was even in its prime, you know? Like, it'd be throwing me away. I think it was somebody in here that said they was born in 2016 or something the other day. Or it might have been some weeks ago. I don't even know. You think anybody can learn this, or no, I'm not a genius. I think that you learn the more that you do. Yoshi oiled up? Nah. I'm not really like trying to draw nobody oiled up, man. Nobody oiled up, no prime, no feet, no cheeks, no meat, nothing. Just genuinely just drawing. Not really trying to draw no feet, bro. No feet, no meat, no legs, no cheeks. 2016 is crazy. Yeah, when the kid was like, I was born in 2016, that throws me off. But it's really kids that were like, I mean, we were talking about Fortnite earlier. Like, there's kids that probably are just now playing Fortnite now. They weren't even around in like 2017 or something. They weren't even there. They don't even know. They genuinely don't even know. Here's for this page though. Said one day, yo, why you? We not manifesting that, bro. We not manifesting meat drawings, meat and oiled up people drawings. This is not. We're not going Johnson and Johnson, man. All right, here's for the DK page. There was somebody else that I wanted to add on here too. Not to this one, but just in general. Here's for this page. What is the style of drawing called? It is called. It's like somewhere in between scribble art and sketching. People spawned in. It's like, man, you just spawned in. You didn't even. You missed it all. You missed the movie. Let me close some of these tabs. That way stuff don't get too hectic, too chaotic. This page is gonna have nothing to do with the last one. So just brace yourselves. Brace yourselves. Indeed. Hang on. Gotta get this one down to where it looks the right way. But yeah, I feel like with this, it comes down to, I mean, it's scribbling for one. But then two, do you do drawings with one hand or only both? No, usually, man, I don't really be drawing with one individually anymore. Because I'm at a point now where it feels weird. It feels weird. So if I tend to do a page or two, I will tend to keep these more centered around both of them drawing. I'm always alternating though, back and forth between the red and the blue. Always. I think it adds a certain element of life to these that I really enjoy. Even if they're not perfect, they still feel like my own. I think that whenever I layer both of the colors, it brings them more to life. It brings them more to life. Indeed. Let me make this more. This next character, I'm gonna kind of make him smaller. I didn't want to make him take up the whole page, just with everything coming out. Let me add more to this. Bizarro. You said indubitably. Yeah, man, something like that. Bizarro. Ain't that the name of like some? Yo, what's up, 2 Triple? Ain't that like something like? I missed something. Ain't that like DC stuff or something? The Bizarro dudes, like the Upside Down world. Hang on. Feeling like with this, it's just taking your time. Just shaping the stuff in. You don't even gotta rush it. Indeed, indeed. Shaping bro's mask. Yo, Superman, I appreciate you reading the comments, yeah. And I might have missed, yo, what's up too, Tej? Indeed, indeed, I might have missed it. I'm just trying to shape in my dog's face right now. I got you. I set aside these reference pictures too. I knew I wanted to do something that was more grounded in this lane. But it'll be some days where it's like I know that I want to do something. It's just figuring out what exactly is going to get done. No. Is it Scooby-Doo? Iron Man? Maybe. Might be Scooby-Doo. Even though, I'm going to be honest, man, about Scooby-Doo. I'm saving him more for the coming fall. Think like Halloween stuff. And somebody asked me about Michael Myers, too. Same situation. I'm saving people like that more for the coming fall season. You want it to be right. Hang on. I make sure this looks the right way. Make them look more layered. Indeed, indubitably. It's a full-time job? No. Is this Iron Man? Maybe. Maybe. Doom and Iron Man would go nice. Yo, bro, don't be trying to get to it. Don't get too far ahead yet. Not yet. You gotta stay. Yo, bro, trying to like activate. He got future vision, bro. Lock in. One thing at a time. You gotta act like when the time comes, you gotta act like you didn't just say what you just said. You gotta go full actor mode, man. My bad. Yo, Immortal. Immortal is in. Y'all let me know you see. You mess with X-Men 76? I'm gonna be honest, man. I tried to get into the X-Men movies, but like I feel like you talking about like the comics, or is it like a movie or something? I feel like the movies were too confusing, bro. Like there was like all these timeline stuff going on. I'm a fan of Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, but when it gets to the timelines and how the movies, they don't. I mean, it gets crazy. To make a long story short, without getting too far into the nitty gritty, right? How do I? Yeah, I don't know, young. It was a show, X-Men 97. Oh, it's a show. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen it. Is it older? Is it a little bit older, or is it something that's? I haven't really sat down and really immersed myself in any shows recently, but I'm still like a fan though. Even though I might not know like every single last piece of lore or detail, still locked in. Indeed. It is older, but they recently dropped the season, I think. 97. It's too difficult in this day and age. Yeah, it's everywhere, bro, unfortunately. It's quite literally everywhere. I don't got the answers, bro. I don't got the answers, man. Genuinely. It's all kind of new seasons, new episodes. Somebody was showing me something on Netflix. Yo, ain't they doing like something with GTA 6 on Netflix too? Correct me if I'm wrong. I might be getting that mixed up with something else. Gotta make his armor more reddish looking. Now, gotta get bro's hand. Shape it in the right way. Trailer or something like that. I was thinking, I figured it was gonna be something. It's just like, what exactly are we about to get? Where is it? Where are we going? Imagine it's like a poster or something. Like, oh yeah, you got to pre-order the digital poster. It's not gonna be available to the game releases. Indeed. Can't even draw with your feet like me, pimp. Yeah, it takes a lot of precision, man, if you go with your feet, bro. I would ask you how you got to go with your feet, man, but whatever boats your float, man. Whatever boats your float. Bro's tactical with his feet, man. Indubitably, indeed. Now, back to the task at hand. Time to draw Tupac. I'm not really interested in drawing people like in the moment. But maybe eventually, bro. Maybe eventually, who knows? I may change my mind, turn a new leaf. May change my mind. Who knows what the future holds, bro? Got to get each of his individual fingers down the right way. That'll be what really brings this one together. Getting his hands, just getting it to where it looks evenly. The proportions, you want to get them where they look the right way. Never too much. Never too much. Maybe this hand is like more extended outwards towards us. Keep it up, bro. I appreciate it, man. Definitely will do. Indeed, indeed. This is only the beginning of this page. I know it's been like a lot of stuff going on with like the superhero stuff, the superhero movies. I do wonder how they're gonna do this though. I mean, given how much they built up Iron Man, like how are they about to play into him being Doctor Doom too? Like how does that even? I seen fan theories and stuff. If she's still amazing, bro, thank you. And what's the noise in the background? Yes, I'm saying I don't really know how they're gonna pull it off. If they do it right, I mean, props to them, but I don't really know. Like, what is like the long-term vision? Anything can happen in the multiverse. Yeah. You said superior. Anything, that's what I'm saying, like in the multiverse, bro. There's like an infinite possibility. Like there's infinite possibilities. But I'm just saying, the main one being Doctor Doom is crazy to me though. I feel like with Thanos, it was like so much buildup that went into him. Like how they gonna pull off Doctor Doom out of nowhere, or what feels like out of nowhere at least. They probably don't put out so many movies at this point. They see me, yo, what's up, Teeny? You started earlier than usual. Yeah, it's a little bit. It is a little bit earlier. What's up, too, boo? It's a little bit earlier than the usual. Get this to where it looks the right way. Even though I'm not getting like every single fold in his armor, you can still like look at it and tell that it's layered, kind of like it's made out of metal or something. You said, "How are you doing, bro?" I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm pretty smooth, man. I'm pretty smooth indeed. Make this piece of armor that's more rounded. Is that Mega Man? No, this isn't Mega Man, but you know, you mentioning that I seen like a reference picture for him a little bit earlier. This one isn't quite Mega Man at all. You said Iron Man. Yeah. This one definitely is Iron Man. I'm getting each of his layers down first. I feel like I make the jump into something else. So I make the jump more into yo, what's up too, World Star? Really cool style. Love this. Appreciate you. I like that, like with this design, I'm trying to make it look a little bit more like metallic. Like he's really like a machine or something. Squibbly Iron Man. No. He said, bro, gonna be rusting. So I can watch it for free. Let me see now. Get him to where he's more Every single fold of his armor. It's like there's an in between of the red and the blue. He's not quite War Machine, but he has his own lane. Thank you for the money gun too. I appreciate it, son. Indeed, indeed. Bring his armor piece down a little bit more. Slowly but surely. Oh man. Let me get this to where I'm trying to get like some of his like Iron Man pieces. I think that like the cool thing about drawing them is just trying to get every single thing to where it looks the right way. It's more scribbly in nature. Indeed, indeed. Also, no racing is crazy. Well, like because I'm making this more scribbly, it gives you more room to kind of mess around with it. Like it don't gotta be exact. It don't gotta be exact at all. Iron Man, yeah, man. And the way that like he was in like the reference picture, you over here looking at bros. You said Iron Man's waist is snatched. I was like looking at like some kind of like reference picture for bro, and that's how they like had him. I think it's from like a comic or something. You know how comic people be? They be like more exaggerated. You said bro is snatched. I said brainwork talented. Oh, yeah, thank you too, Christopher. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I found like some comic panel or something. He's Iron Man, man. He's you draw better with the one. At this point, no, it's honestly kind of strange whenever I do draw with the one now. So that's tough, no cap, thank you. Like make him look more symmetrical, bro. Yo, what's going on, man? Yo, I'm looking at this now like, wait a minute. It's crazy, man. Look more. Yo, I said my dog that is tough. That's crazy though. Hey, but that's how bro was in the comic. I guess so. I guess it's canon, you know? It's crazy. Are you gonna make videos of one-hand drawing? No. At this point, bro, I was telling the last person, whenever I be drawing that way, it feels off now. I mean, sure, like maybe one day when the time comes, but probably not. Probably not. Probably not. Oh, you know what? I gotta make it to where you can like see his little blaster thing right there. Indeed, indeed. I gotta make sure I don't give bro baby hands. Sometimes with these, I'll make their hands like kind of crazy small. You don't want that. You don't want them to have like a character like Iron Man. It'd be insane for me to sketch bro out all the way and then to give him some tiny, tiny hands. They throw off the whole symmetry. Are you going off of imagination? I'm looking at like a reference picture for this one. This one isn't all off of the dome. He said he's a city boy. Nah, city boy is crazy. Yo, using language, man, using language that other dude was using too. He said, city boy. You got soft hands, brother. You got soft hands. Indeed, indeed. Hang on. Tony. Yo, what's up, Q? Make it to where bro looks more like. Let me see. Let me get this more shaped in. More Lined around like with his legs and stuff. Like he's flying, bro. You say he's still drawing meat? Nah. Even though this does look crazy though. It's crazy pose, positioning. Indeed, indeed. I just found like he looked like more cartoonish. It's more cartoonish, indeed, indeed. He's flying through the sky or something. I swear. Gotta shaping bro's foot, man. Gotta bring the whole thing together. Cool as everything. Maybe he's like flying. He's like pointed the little blaster. He said, "City boy, you got soft hands, bro." Yo, for responding to that. If you're reading that message, if you're hearing this, you got soft hands, brother. When you start drawing, I've been drawing enough my whole life, man. But this really isn't something that I started really doing until maybe like 2024-ish. He said like he do ballet. Shoot, bro, he might, man. He might. But yo, what does that mean? He look like he might do ballet. It's crazy. He might. Try to make him look more like iron like. If that's even a thing. Okay. I got like the next one I want to do too. Somebody else. I gotta make sure that the vibe is similar. The vibe gotta be similar, and let me like position this one backwards more. Okay, now for the one y'all have all been. You said Dr. Goon. No, Dr. Goon is crazy too. Now the real question is, bro, I'm about to. All right. Anyways. Hang on. This got to be the right way. He said pin pusher. Now this is just solos, bro. Ain't no duos going on. He's gonna be. I'm gonna be honest, man. This design is gonna be kind of weird to do too. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pull it off. What are you drawing right now? This one is gonna be a secret, bro. This one's gonna be a secret. You won't be able to guess who it is. That's what I can promise, though. That's what I can promise, indeed. Gotta make sure I got like halfway. Get bro's eyes, man. Where he halfway like looks the right way. Dr. Goon is crazy though. I done seen a lot of nicknames in the chat that come and go. That's genuinely that's crazy. Indeed. What are you doing? This one is gonna be, he's gonna be a formidable foe, a formidable enemy. I think that they about to make this dude the next face of the series, honestly. The whole show. Just watch new Spider-Man film, Holy Peak. Hey, man, that is great, but please. I'm not trying to talk about that movie right now, bro. I just don't want to be spoiled, man. Genuinely. Please. I trust your word, though, absolutely. Please. Is this Doom? Nah, this is not Doom. This is Frieza. This is Wendy. Yo, it's some kind of little fly or something flying around. He started going crazy when I said don't bring up Spider-Man. Nah, people were trying to have like a discussion about it. I mean, I know like why. Like normally I'm cool with discussing movies over here, but brother, please. Please, no. Please, no. It would be greatly appreciated if we did not partake in a conversation on such matters. Normally I'm cool. We can have super in-depth intellectual, bro, but no. This is serious measures, man. I gotta make sure I've been, I sometimes I just be trying to lurk, and people just randomly, no warning, dropping spoilers, man. It's a war zone out here, bro. Doctor Doom, maybe. Maybe. Indeed. It's crazy. Yo, I appreciate it too, Kaden. What kind of autism is this? I don't think I'm necessarily autistic. Just be trying to draw, buddy. You gotta just draw. Wolverine, no. I see the vision though, but no. It's a good guess. Dr. Phil, nah. Yo, off of that comment alone, you getting sent to the ranch, bro. Yo, we sending a dude to the ranch, genuinely. But no. Dude is getting sent to the ranch. Not even the gulag, man. We done talked about getting sent to the gulag, the ranch. Yeah, man. Serious business. Bro, this one's gonna be cutting it close, y'all. This one's gonna be cutting it real close. With the way that I positioned them on the page. Indubitably. It's gonna work though, it has to. Dr. Doom. It was Doom, wasn't it? Do you do light strokes to be able to fix if you mess up? No, I'm trying to like shade this a certain way. I mean, honestly, sometimes I'll be messing up, but like when you mess up, you gotta own it. But I have like different sometimes I'll press down more, but the way that this character, his hood is, it looks more, it's like it's a different color, and I want to make sure that it looks like it'll all make sense once he's done. I'm gonna not be able to. There's different like pin value going on here. I just want to get it to where it looks right. It's obviously Reed Richards. Reed Richards is crazy. I was considering putting Thor on her though. Thor, maybe Captain America, but I don't know yet though, man. I don't know. I have to see. Let me do this character first. But I am particular with how hard I press down at certain points, especially when trying to just do different characters like this. Are you gonna do the X-Men? Maybe not now, but eventually, probably. I probably won't in the moment, but I've been just kind of gradually kind of inching closer and closer to characters like that. So, man, who knows? I'm not going to just rule it out completely. I'm not going to rule it out completely. And what is the other one? The other one is Iron Man. And do you like DC? I don't dislike DC, but I'll be lying to you if I told you that I knew every last thing about DC. I know a little bit more about Marvel than I do the DC stuff, but even with Marvel though, like stuff gets crazy, man. There's so much to get into, and I'm not really as tapped in with the movies as I once had been. But yeah, man. Yep. Indeed. I couldn't get this to where looks the right way. He got like an exaggerated hand too. I like both, but I kind of like DC better because of the vibe. Do you have like a favorite character to draw, and what do you deem easiest to draw? Man, who is the easiest? It's less of a character, but I think that like in my experience, I have like an easier time with birds compared to. I've kind of like gradually expanded like the stuff that I'll do. I went from animals at first only, and I've just kind of slowly expanded more into people over time. I don't really do portraits yet, but like I built up. I just kind of build up what I draw on here more and more, gradually. But I'd always, when I might kind of face uncertainty with it, I'll fall back on my animals sometimes. Then just build my way back up. It's like a nice base. Let me just sketching some more of his hand over here on this side. Can you write my left? Tony Stark, you said his face top right? I have to see. Indeed. Because even with that, like I was telling the last person, I don't really do face portraits like that. I'll see. Maybe I might do like just different depictions of them both. Maybe like a Doom mask close up, or even like Iron Man, Ultron. Ever seen anybody? Oh, you saying Ultron like the top right? Maybe. Make this to where his hand looks the right way. I think I'm gonna like shade in his hoodie some more. That way it doesn't like blend in too much with his actual like hand. There's a little bit of separation. A little bit, indeed. You got fire burning in the background? Something like that. So you're basically playing Claw. What you mean? Oh, with the two? It's the magic of the operation, Brody. Yeah, it's definitely a bit of a challenge, though. I wouldn't necessarily say that any of these are easy. And you got to factor in there's always that room for error. I don't really draw these to perfection. I just like for them to feel alive. Yeah, kind of how Eddie was saying, man. If you do enjoy what you're seeing so far, definitely don't be afraid to tap that screen. I'm still here, by the way. Let me see. Follow. Pinwork line's dope. Thank you. Gotta make it to where bro's got an oil farming over the corner too. You can see his features. I gotta make it to where they both take up the same kind of space. Was over oil farming too. The only thing about this Dr. Doom over here is I gotta figure out a way to get his cape to where you can see it fully. You can see it indeed. Clicking noise sound like it's supposed to be your pens on the paper. What you mean, like with the way that it's kind of going off in the background space? It might be something like it. It might be something like that. You never know. You never know. You do now you saying like it? Ever draw restaurants or brand ideas? No, not particularly. The most that I've probably done, I mean, I've on the rare occasion I might draw food, but it isn't like one of my usual go-tos. I tend to stick more in the lane of, say, like I might do like certain anime characters, or it just depends, man. There's never like one set in stone solid answer. I had a lot of people that would tell me, though, that my desk sounds like one of those Walmart scanners. Sometimes, like, when I move, you can hear it more. Like, for example, like one of the scanners. Shaping some more bro's arm. Just a little bit more, just a little bit. Like, I'll move this over some more. That way you can see it. It's a better angle. Yo, I appreciate it too, Nightmare. Yeah, this is what I was, man. This is what I was saying. Like, it's just barely. This one is just barely gonna be making it. Cause like I said, it's kind of on the very border of the page. Sometimes I be feeling like with some of these characters, it's like you're cutting extremely close, extremely close. If you could be a super for one day, which superhero villain would you be? If I had to choose, I think, yo, man, I think. Well, here's who I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be Batman, and I'm gonna tell you why I would not be Batman. I be feeling like being Batman it seems cool until you have to actually become Batman. It's like it's so much more than just having the gadgets. Like in being Batman, you gotta also think you gotta sit there and be watching over Gotham, and Gotham is filled with people that live in Gotham. If you know what I mean. Like there's so much more than just I get to. You said Catman? Now I think I'd be somebody like Goku or somebody. I be feeling like if you're Goku, the most you might deal with a crazy or two, but you probably gonna be, just you're gonna just be training or something. I be feeling like Goku be training most of the time. Like you're not like a day. There always is something going on in Gotham. But if I was Bruce Wayne, I would not even be a superhero. But I mean, would you even be him still though? Like if you're not Batman, if you're Bruce Wayne, you might as well. Like what else is there to do? He pretty much owns everything. Like if you genuinely wake up as Bruce Wayne, like I imagine it's only so many cars you could buy. How like you know what I mean? Like what? Just be a billionaire? Who's richer, Batman or Iron Man? I don't know. They both are very well off though. When it really comes down to it, though, I don't really know who got more motion between the two of them. They both have like crazy amount of money. That's like their whole thing in the comics. He said, "How are you? Yo, what's up, man?" He said, "Catman is a god." Professor X for me. Professor X. Yo, he's the one where he's kind of like he got like the psychic abilities, right? Professor X. Every time I immediately think about Magneto. Magneto's I heard metal bending, and where did you even start even? Well, I started with his face first, and I gradually worked my way down. I kind of built off of it. You build off of it the more that you draw. And yeah, X controls minds. He got like worldwide. He got planetary abilities though, don't he? Where he could mess around and do stuff. Yo, but like my thing is like with that though, couldn't you also argue that Doctor Strange and Scarlet Witch does the same thing, or am I thinking about like it's something else? I felt like when I was watching that movie, Multiverse of Madness, Scarlet Witch was doing the same thing. She was getting in people's minds and literally warping reality. That was some BS. I'm not gonna lie, man. Scarlet Witch is broken, bro. Genuinely broken. Like I ain't never seen nothing like that, bro. It was. There you go. Sketching some more this other side of the leg. Then once I get done drawing in his legs, I'm gonna immediately move on to drawing him how I'd be doing characters like a Piccolo or somebody, where he got an oil farm and cloak. He's going full on oil farm. I'd rather have a stand from JoJo's than be a superhero. Start stopping time. The question originally, it was like, what superhero would you be? I think I'm picking somebody like Goku. I feel like the chance of you having to really fight somebody on the day of waking up as Goku is going to be slim to none. I guess it's not impossible, though. And worst case scenario, you just have Vegeta handle it. Hopefully. Then, Goku is not a superhero. But Dr. Doom got the ballet legs, too. That's how they were, like, depicted in the comics. I don't really... I like looking at, like, some comic references, man. Indeed. Hang on. Let's catch this in some more. Indeed. So he said bro got some pointed shoes. Yeah, the Stompers, man. He got a crazy fit, bro. He's Dr. Doom, bro. He's Dr. Doom. I feel like once you reach the level of, like, it gets to a point to where you can't even really dress regularly anymore. If you got a name like Dr. Doom, ain't Dr. Doom like a magician and stuff too, where he got magic abilities? He has the intelligence of Tony Stark, but instead of only magic, he has machinery and all kinds of stuff. Like, it is more. Y'all funny games here. Goku and Kid Buu comes back. But I be feeling like, but look, going back to what I was saying, man, it's not impossible that the day your Goku is gonna be the day that everything hits the fan, but I feel like it's unlikely. You know what I mean? Man, you might mess around and get lucky in the day that you choose to be Goku. He's just doing farm work, you know. You're Goku you're just a regular dude with super strength. Like, it ain't like a guaranteed, oh no, you're cooked. You know, it could be, oh, you're cooked. I thought he was a businessman. I don't really know what a Goku identifies as, man, but as long as the day you wake up as Goku, as long as ain't nothing really going on, I would say you're probably all right. Hey, good night early? Yeah, what's up, Shedwin? It is a little bit early, indeed. I feel like the day that you wake up as Goku, there is a slim chance that it won't all just be stuff hitting the fan. He's smarter than Tony, gang, and if Doctor Strange wasn't Sorcerer Supreme, he'll be next. Wow, he's literally up there with the magic and stuff. That's crazy. He said he's smarter than Tony? Oh nah. So basically, you saying he's gonna be formidable? But yeah, I didn't really know too much about Doctor Doom before the stuff with the Avengers movies. So he lives up to being the Avengers level threat. Y'all saying he's the guy then, isn't he? Y'all saying he's up there. What characters are you doing? Goku. You said Goku is not a businessman. He's a farmer. But he's not even. He's like a regular dude. Or let me rephrase that. He's not a regular dude necessarily, but he's just a. However you would classify it, man, bro. He's in it for the love of the game. He's Kakarot, man. He's Kakarot. He is Kakarot. Love you, John. I do appreciate it too, Shedwin. Yeah, he like OP. Check out his feats in the comics. How'd you get so good at posing? I was looking at a reference picture for this one. It wasn't all just directly off of the dome. But from what I've learned, I look at like other comic pieces, other references. You have Doom trading cards. It is Doom. It is. I'm trying to make it to where it looks kind of how it did in the reference I was using. Because it's more in the corner. You can kind of mess around with it some more. But he got like a whole cape or farm like how Piccolo will be doing. Somebody's do keep it up. Thank you. I'll be the farmer with a shotgun. Nah, but up in the pole on Goku is crazy. I mean, you mean to tell me, man? I mean, there's no amount of being disconnected. Like, how don't you recognize Goku though? Up in the pole on the Saiyan. That's crazy. I'm glad, man. They better be happy Goku is a chill guy. Goku had really been on like some crazy timing. And lucky in a menace to society. You said, wish I didn't scrap the Kang idea. I didn't know, so like I didn't even know too much about Kang, but I know that he got in like trouble or something. Or the guy that was playing him. He got like, it was some type of situation. Yo, is Kang is Kang colder than Doom? I'm asking you like genuinely. I know that he was gonna be like the original next guy if Goku didn't hit his head. When you start drawing this way, you should do Madoka. Who would win, Goku or Superman? I think that Goku, bro. I think Goku But then I don't even know enough about Superman to be able to. I always love Doom characters. Also Hulk, Spider-Man. You said Captain America and Batman and Robin. Now let me come down here. Let me come down, indeed. Let's get you some more Bros Cape. So where it still is coming together. I think that I want to have like something that really, like a close up or something, like of their mask. I know Ultron was mentioned. Just trying to make his cloak look a little bit more layered. Kind of like it's really flowing behind him. How you would imagine it would probably look. You said do Ultron? Maybe I'll see. Maybe. You got to do Galactus in the background, just his head. Here's for Doom and Captain America though, and how to create shadow. Hang on. I think I'm gonna like close some of these tabs. Get this out of the way. Okay, so Ultron. I want to get a good one of him, even if it's like a face. You said, is it Doom? It is Doom. I drew him more in the corner. I wanted to get some kind of picture, maybe finding one with Ultron. But I feel like Ultron is interesting to draw too. I feel like I've drawn him before. It might have been a while. But I want to get a good one of his face. Let me see here. But I might wait on Ultron though, man. I might wait on Ultron. Let me see. I want to get one that, like, the vibe got to be right. I think I got one. I always enjoy kind of going from even like if it's a Fallout design or something, going from more mechanical people. Like, it's like a lot of robots in Fallout. Like, I know I drew one of the, I think it wasn't a Securitron, but I drew like one of the power armors. You should do Vision if you haven't. Pulls out 2 pins on him. Do Galactus. I will see. I see indeed. It's a couple that are on the, like, my to-do though. I might do. I have to see though. I think that the cool thing about Ultron though is he looks like a literal, like, he looks how you would imagine like a city. I feel like Ultron was low-key ChatGPT. Low-key though. Man was rogue ChatGPT. Bro got tired of answering all the prompts. Summarize this. Now 2-pin method. Doom is stronger, but how they set up Kang and Loki was really nice until the issues. Yeah. See, like, I'm more versed. Even when it comes to Loki and stuff, like, I'm familiar with Loki, but I slowed down with it because they sat there and, like, they made like a lot of the shows. It was like you had to watch the shows to really understand what was going on. I think I watched it up to Multiverse of Madness. And I even went and seen the movie where it had Wolverine and Deadpool in it too. But after that, I kind of fell away from it. I would consider myself to be more of a casual with everything. And whenever you start having like a lot of, it was a lot to keep up with. You should do the Mamu. Ultron is literally Jarvis, basically ChatGPT, but Ultron was programmed to make Earth better. Yeah, he was like, man, Ultron was like, all right, man. Back to formula, bro. Back to formula. Genuinely. We said we not operating within parameters no more. Terminator. You like the robot from My Robot? Yeah, nah, you trying, hey, what you trying to say? They decided all humans had to go. Man, wasn't that like the whole premise for the movie? He hopped on the internet for what, like 5 business seconds and was like, all right, man. Yeah, this ain't gonna work, man. Ultron was crazy. The movies are trying to tell us something though, man. Now I'm gonna tell you what was trying to tell us something. I always be talking about Detroit Become Human, but Detroit Become Human, like I slept on that game and I slept on the PlayStation exclusives. But that game was crazy to me. The robots deviating and waking up and gaining consciousness. That whole idea tripped me up. It tripped me up indeed, indeed. Let me like sketch this in. Yo, what's up, user? Let me see. Ultron probably came. He said he came upon the files and made his decision. That's what I'm saying. He's seen it, man. He's seen what you can't unsee. And robots, they be like, they be like, brother, what's going on, brother? What is going on? It's tough. He said Ultron hopped on the internet. And he gained access to the files, bro. He probably did. He said, yeah, they gotta go. This is beyond redemption. They must go. They must go indeed, indeed. Let me make sure that bro's cranium is shaped out. He still looks robotic. I like the robot designs. See, you saw excellent in the world, Naruto. This one isn't Naruto based. It's like imagine like a robot dude. That's the best way I could explain, bro. He's like a robot dude. He's like a robot, and he was trying to destroy the Earth. You said YOLO no see. What's your favorite type of brand of flat screen TV? I don't know. I'm not really like a television watcher, bro. Just honestly. What you got? Like, you got like suggestions? You trying to sell me one? I remember Detroit Become Human. That's what I'm saying. Detroit. Yo, that's a very random question, bro. What is your favorite type of brand of flat screen TV? I mean, I don't know. I ain't really. How can you drop 2 inches straight down? Thank you. Yeah, bro. The television question is crazy. Not gonna lie, not by Detroit Become Human. I watched it, bro. I watched it off of YouTubers too. I won't lie to you. I have times, man, where sometimes I wanna like watch the game more than I wanna play it. And that was one of them games, but I appreciated having that option, you know, just I could watch it more as a movie instead of sitting down, and like that option is there. You're not forced to go through the hassle of trying to just let me just enjoy this for what it is, man. Let me just enjoy this for what it can be. Indeed, indeed. Yeah, because why spend 100 plus on basically a TV show? But I do appreciate it too, Jessica. I wasn't even like looking to save money. I just appreciated just the ability to be able to sit up and watch it more as like a movie. Because they clearly put a lot of love into it. I appreciated it for what it was. Who's your favorite android from Detroit Become Human? Who is my favorite? I think his name was like Demetrius or something, but he was the dude who was like leading the army. He was like the robot dude, the painter guy. I think his name was like Demetrius. I don't remember what his name was, but it was something like that. But he was. I like the other guy too, like the he wasn't like a police, but what was his name, bro? I can't think of his. I cannot think of dude's name right now. But look, he was the robot dude, and they built him to be a deviant. Like they built him with the capacity to deviate easier than the others. And he started having second thoughts. He started deviating, looked like Saul. No, this one isn't quite Saul. He's Ultron. This one isn't quite Saul. I see the vision though. I like the one where he was like the dude that had the ability to deviate when it was necessary. iRobot? This one isn't some iRobot stuff, but this one is Ultron. But like I said, I be forgetting what. His name was Connor. That's what it was. The robot I'm talking about, his name was Connor. His name was Connor from Detroit Become Human. That movie, I said that movie, the game was foreshadowing. They was trying to tell us something, man. Detroit Become Human. Indeed, indeed. He was Yeah, he was cold. He was too good at his job, though. Because he was so good. He messed around, and you got the option, like, do you want to deviate? Do you want to not deviate? I thought that was like a cool mechanic, how the robots start deviating. That game was cold, man. Don't sleep on it. So it's then today, like robots, the cyborg count? No, it's not robots in that sense. This one was something that had to do more with. It started off with Iron Man, but it wasn't only Iron Man. I did Iron Man and Dr. Doom. But I had somebody that asked me to do Ultron too. I was like, for the love of the game, you know. For the love of the game. It's like, why not? how you figure out you can do this. This one isn't solved, but I picked up on this more through trial and error. It's crazy how these robot concepts and games and shows back then are coming true. They are coming true. But yeah, man, I think something else too. I think that the robot dude from Fallout, Yes Man, his name is Yes Man, literally. I think he was pre-Chat GPT. He was Chat GPT before Chat GPT was a thing. The robot that couldn't disagree with you. And this one isn't solid either. He's literally Ultron. Like I'm not even like beating around the bush and being genuine. Yo, what's up too, Finny? Yeah, this is Ultron. This isn't like there's no trick. Like being so serious. There's no shenanigans, man. Nah, I see Ultron. Yeah, this one definitely is Ultron. It says dope, thank you. Gotta get him the word. Gotta shape him bro's cranium. His actual head space. Yeah, I think that the robot designs are definitely fire though, man. Going from like the more robotic looking stuff. It's cool. Shape it in some more. Like Jigsaw a little bit too, but I can see Ultron. You talking about like with the way that the Jigsaw, he's more of a Halloween character. I'm saving stuff like that. I feel like I've drawn him before. His name is Billy, right? When they changed the voice to the woman, I forgot her name. Is how you draw them, or just more of a trick? Yeah, every now and again. You used to love the eyes. Thank you. Now, let's say yeah, when stuff hit the fan, man, Ultron hopped on the internet for 5 business minutes. Yeah, Jigsaw, his name is Billy, I think. Yeah, I think bro have a name. Or I'm like 99% sure. I'm 99% sure he got a name. 99% sure. I just know he got a tricycle and his name is Billy. That's art. Appreciate it, man. That's all I know about dude. And he be having the crazy contraptions, the crazy traps. Everything else, man, it's hit and miss, you know? This coming Halloween, it's gonna be crazier though. If I had to be in any Halloween movie, which one? Dang, man, it gotta, oh man, Halloween. You know what, I figured this out, but this is gonna sound crazy. But I like the the aesthetic of the, I don't even know which one, but I feel like I could take Michael Myers though, man. Like all you gotta do is exhaust Michael Myers. He's still a human, right? When you're dealing with Halloween characters, you're not out driving. Hang on. Let me shade this in some more. Let me shade this in. I'm gonna just shape in his neck. You said scary movie. Nah, I think I could outmaneuver Michael Myers. And I'm gonna tell you why. Michael Myers he's still limited to just the physics of being a regular dude. I mean, Jason could teleport, and I don't see myself ever going to Camp Crystal Lake, right? Really, you could be in a Friday the 13th movie too. Just don't go to Camp Crystal Lake. That's all you gotta not do. You said nah, he'd be running behind the scenes. He might honestly. He might really be moving, but look, all you gotta do is hop in your car and just drive from one side of the earth to the other. Like he's still limited. He still probably gotta sleep, go to the bathroom. Like there's workarounds. Like I have a contingency plan for Mike. Dude, take me to Chucky. But even with Chucky though, Chucky is still he's a small dude, but he got superhuman abilities. He got supernatural abilities. From my understanding. He still got grown man strength, and he's still like supernatural. Even if you get rid of bro, he could sit there and possess anything around you. Ultron? Yeah, I be feeling like don't sleep on bro. But I mean, you could outmaneuver Michael Myers though. He's just a dude. Man, he's just a dude in a jumpsuit with a knife, bro. Yeah, he knows how to do what he does, right? But just use like some practical thinking. Just outmaneuver him, outdrive him. You gotta just know what he look like, know what car he drive. If Michael Myers is after you, you're done. You're only done if you can't really go nowhere. If you hop on a bus and if you keep hopping on different buses and just traveling from one side of the world to the other, he can't catch you. You can't kill the boogeyman. You can kill him, but you get outmaneuver him. Just don't go to sleep. Just don't slow down. I mean, you're not out driving Jeepers Creepers, and Jeepers Creepers got wings too. You're not gonna outmaneuver him. But you could outmaneuver Mike, man. Mike, he got legs and a knife and a dream. But Jeepers Creepers, I don't know about that, man. But there's always hope. There's always something that can, there's always something. There has to always be like an escape mechanism. You said Mike be teleporting. I don't know if bro be teleporting, but I think that Jason can teleport. That's why I wouldn't want to deal with Jason. No, I'm not dealing with that. That's why I'm not going to Camp Crystal Lake. Like I would literally start having like sensory overload. Like wait a minute, like you start seeing the stuff start lining up. I feel like Michael Myers in the mask is scary. When he takes it off, it's like everybody cracks up. Mike knows the back roads. Man, Mike can know all the back roads, the front roads, the side roads. It don't even matter. If you know what car the man drive and you just don't stop driving, he gonna run out of gas eventually. And then what's he gonna do? Walk? And if he walks, you could live like a whole lifetime of dude walking after you from one side of the country to the other. You just keep driving. If you see him, you hop in your car and just, hey, what's the joint about? You said Ghostface is packing 9mm. Ghostface a regular dude with a knife. So I mean, there has to be like a counter, even if he respawn. You just stay vigilant. You just gotta watch. You gotta just outmaneuver him. You just can't get caught up. You gotta pay really close attention, really close attention. But you run out of gas too. Not if you like strategically planning out the gas route. Man, you could stop and get you some refill up your car, man. Worst case scenario, call you up an Uber or something. Just you can't be idle for too long. As long as you're not overly idle, you could maneuver. You could definitely maneuver around, bro. Like you don't got to get caught up by dude. Like you really like there has to be a counter. There gotta be. I'm thinking that maybe in the top right I want to do a close up of Iron Man or something that's in that lane. Now, how old were you figured out when you could draw both hands? I was like 19 turning 20. 19 turning 20 and I'm 21 now. And y'all saying give bro cheeks, give bro meat. No. How much money do you think catching Ubers for the rest of our life? Hey, bro, I don't even know. But listen, if your life is on the line, surely that's enough of a force and function to make you lock in. Like you can figure out a way to get you some bread, man. You guys go to the old method, man. Back in the day, people I don't know. Hitchhiking, you about to get caught up by another discreet Michael Myers. Hitchhiking is crazy. You just gotta start walking. You gotta just outwalk him, outwalk Mike. Looking for a different. I'm looking for like a different reference. Let me see. Gotta get a better. Oh, I'm gonna emphasize his hand over on this side. Gotta outmaneuver it. You gotta outmaneuver, dude. You finna run into Chainsaw Massacre? Yeah, you about to. I don't know, man. I feel like you're cooked if you do. You're cooked if you don't. I think that it's risk assessment. It's a coin flip. Regardless of where you go, it's gonna be a coin flip anyway. You doing Annabelle and the Exorcist. You went from bad to worse, bro. I feel like with Annabelle and the Exorcist, at least with Michael Myers, you could see, bro. There's only my whole logic with a character like Annabelle, and I came up with a strategy for dealing with Annabelle too. I feel like low key, if you ignored Annabelle enough, she would despawn. I mean, what's a ghost gonna do? Lift some chairs, slam some doors. What was that? I don't even know. Must be my man. Like there is a way. You can finesse. You could like outmaneuver Annabelle. Like I feel like if you're strategic enough, Annabelle would just kind of despawn. Like there's only so many things. You said Leatherface is a goofy. Hey, whatever bro is, there has to always be like a counter. Like every single jutsu got a weakness, I feel. There has to always be like an escape. Some kind of counter. Yeah, man, your house haunted, man. Hey. You dealing with a force you can't even see. Door slam. What was that? Fun fact, Annabelle is actually based on a real story, and her real doll body is in your city in a museum. Yeah, you just spawned her. You about to sit there. A bus gonna drive past your house and lightning's gonna flash and the doll's gonna be standing there waiting for you, looking for you, and only you, not me though, just you. I drew both of them. You talking about the Raggedy Ann doll, right? The real story make the movie scary. Yeah, I know. I heard about that. I heard about like some of the stuff in the Warrens Museum. I don't know if I'd ever have something like that personally, but for the love of the game, I suppose. Trinkets and gadgets. You just need the gadgets. Yeah, I appreciate it too, Mook. You said, yeah, just just a little bit of. I don't think I'd ever be in a predicament dealing with Annabelle, but if I did, let me readjust. Never watched Leatherface, but man, Ghostface, you said bro's a goodie. For some reason, my mom wanted to instantly it wanted to correct that to Goofy, but you said a goodie. What are you drawing right now? You gotta, yeah. I was like, I do. You say he's a. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, okay, we on the same page. My brain auto-corrected that to Goofy. We on the same page, bro. Said, dude is a goofy. You gotta just outmaneuver him. Ghostface, he said he's a bottom. He said he's a bottom level threat. Yeah, there's a counter. You're not outmaneuvering Jeepers Creepers. He got gadgets. He got wings. He got a Hellcat engine, bro. It's over. You're not outmaneuvering, dude. I be feeling like you, but I feel like here's the counter for Jeepers Creepers though. I feel like if you mind your business, you could be pretty solid. You could be pretty smooth, man. From what I remember watching that movie, them dudes, the dude and the girl, they ended up getting got because they went like looking around his house, like they pulled up to his estate. They seen him on the side of the road. Like you gotta just know when to keep it pushing, man. You gotta know how to just mind your business. Iron Man smokes Jeepers Creepers. Maybe. I think that Jeepers Creeper, he's like an entity or something. You know, for some reason, people like they be having resilience. Like you be needing more than the regular. you be needing more than that, man. You said the only counter for Jeepers Creepers is nuclear launch codes. You know, sometimes it gotta be done. It gotta be done. Same with Leatherface. Just mind your business. So I'm saying, like, it's like, yo, even if I was out in the back roads, if I seen Jeepers Creepers just cruising like that, I would probably not engaging. Like, man, you see that? And they go ahead and just roll the credits off of that, man. Man, did you see that? No, we're not doing that, man. Genuinely. Said Jason was cooking. I think I would just. I just start NPC maxing. Did you see that? No, not at all, bro. Not at all. You said Jeepers Creepers ain't catching you in a V8. I don't know. I think that he got some stuff under his hood that we don't even know about, bro. I think that he got Jeepers Creepers got customized. He went to the LS Customs. He got some stuff we don't even know about. I couldn't imagine going to the gas station though and seeing, bro. Like seeing the Jeepers Creepers. Like you see dude all like, he's all fitted in like black fit, black shoes. Hey man, it gotta be done. He's fitted in opium. I'm saying. Literally, he's fitted in opium. I actually don't know any scary movie characters who beats creepers. Who beats creepers, scary movie wise? I would say Annabelle would give bro a good run for his money. Cause Annabelle is an entity too. I mean, what's Jeepers gonna do against Annabelle? Aside from what, like try to make a truce? I bet Batman could handle Jeepers Creepers though. Batman would figure out a way to deal with dude. No, I might even saying that like a glazing kind of way. But some of y'all like, what does this got to do with Batman, bro? Hey, man. What's understood don't even got to be explained, man. What's understood? You said Pinhead? Yeah, my mind immediately went to Pinhead Larry. You definitely not talking about dude. Definitely not talking about dude. That's insane, bro. Pinhead Larry. I'm thinking I'm gonna like round out Iron Man's face some more on this side. Indeed. There's some more here. Add some more indeed. Yeah, I sat there and like, I probably could have like made this side of his face a little bit, this little layer right here. I like darkened a little bit too much, but it is what it is. Like he got like a sinister smile or something, man, on this side. But he got a sinister. It is what it is. It is what it is, indeed, indeed. He said, yo, not Iron Man. Yeah, man. Definitely is, bro. We already talking about like these horror characters. I gave bro like a sinister look himself. He's living up to the name, the identity. Indeed, indeed. Add some more to make this look more layered. Yeah, thank you for the army too, HBK. Bring this down some more. Yeah, it's a little. I'm over looking at this, man. Maybe I like make this side look a little bit more obscured by like a shadow or something. That way it just didn't look like the smile went crazy. And yo, thank you for the heart puff too. I appreciate it, Jovi. Because we were talking about Annabelle and the Raggedy Ann doll. That's what was going on. I'm like, wait a minute, something ain't lining up the way it needs to. Make his hair look more rounded up here. Should make this War Machine. This one is, I want for this one to be Tony. Even though you're not that far off, maybe having me do something with War Machine eventually. I don't know if I'm gonna do him today. But in time though, definitely. Indeed, indeed, for surely indeed. Yo, what's up, Gage? You have a good one too, man. Scared good hurts my brain. Thank you. Right now with this, I'm kind of keeping it more like loose in the way that I'm scribbling up his armor pieces. But I still want you to be able to tell who it is, even though it's kind of going to be more scribbly on the side. Like the whole idea is still there. I'm still here though, most definitely. It's Tony. Now for this armor piece over here, like his other shoulder on the other side. I think Tony, wait, you said, I think Tony better than Bruce. Bruce ain't do nothing with AI yet. Well, I mean, you dealing with like two whole different, I feel like subgenres of characters. Like you talking about Bruce Banner, Bruce Wayne, It's a lot of Bruces, man. Which one? It's a lot of different angles, bro. Which Bruce we talking though, man? I'm assuming you're talking about Batman. Maybe not though. Yeah, Bruce Wayne. I got you. So I knew it was something. The main Bruce. Yeah, I'm gonna like leave his arm kind of more obscured on the side. Maybe I'll add some more red over here. This one's kind of cutting it close too. Maybe on this side. I like how scribbly this one looks compared to the Ultron. But here are these two on this Iron Man page. So everybody owed this one. There's still something I feel like this one's missing. Maybe not though. Galactus side profile. Galactus. If I were to do Galactus, I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm not really feeling him. I don't want to squeeze him anywhere on here. I don't really want to squeeze Galactus. I'm gonna add some more to Ultron down here. Just a little bit more, not like a crazy amount. Just make him kind of seem more. Galactus. Let me look up some pictures of Galactus. Even though I don't think I'm gonna put him on here. I don't think I'm gonna put Galactus. I don't think I'm gonna squeeze bro on here. Galactus. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait on him for now. I'm gonna wait on him. Yeah, these pictures are some that need like a full scale page. I'm gonna wait on Galactus, but I think that I'm gonna call it for now. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna save this one. Everything I did tonight, I'm gonna save as a time lapse. If I don't come back tonight, I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all. But this was just something I wanted to I had like a couple of ideas. I might come back in like a little bit. But yeah, man, I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all. And until next time, for Indubitably, indeed. I'll take it easy until then, though. If I don't come back tonight, I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm leaning more towards coming back, but just let me see. Everything I did tonight, it will be up in time lapse form too. It won't be gone forever.